Definitely we'll get back. If not today, tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, I have to do this.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, welcome, said Daddy. I hope it. Oh, I'm glad. Thank you for joining in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Do share, follow. What's the thing that people repost? That's the word. Yeah, I'm trying to be an influencer, but still not there yet. Excuse us. There's like a whole setup, so getting well acclimated. But welcome in. Today is security, third domain in security, which is security architecture. Welcome TK. Welcome. Okay, you're already answering. Welcome in. Oh, also thank you for accepting the LinkedIn. Of course. Good evening. Good evening, Johnny. I'm really curious how old you think I am, but okay, I'll take it. You know, I realized that I passed the youngin' age, so I'll take it. Well, welcome in to today's security. Are you good with everything else? Should we start?
Yeah, I think we all set.
Okay. Welcome in. I need your phone though.
Yeah.
Welcome in. Welcome. Awesome. All right, so
little white babies.
Jeez. Sorry. Technical difficulties here and there. All right. People are answering, by the way. Welcome in. Welcome in.
See it.
Sorry, today we're a little tardy.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are. We're not prepared.
Yes,
fully.
Prepared.
I mean,
fully.
we are prepared. We're going. Fine. Welcome.
There's no such thing as prepare fully. It's
Is this
continuous improvement.
All right, with the quotes. All right. So a company is decommissioning its physical server and replacing them with an architecture that will reduce the number of individual operating system. Which of the following strategies should the company use to archive this security equipment?
Achieve.
What did I say? Archive. Achieve this security equipment.
A requirement.
Mm-hmm. What am I saying? Requirement. Okay. All right. So we have B's and C's.
Yeah.
As more people come in, but if you're new here, this is Tech Talk with Raymond Sakwe, aka. Do you see us?
Yeah. Is it?
Your connection is unstable.
Is it?
What is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, I see us. Right. It says our connection was unstable, but hopefully I see us. Okay. Hi, Kai. Oh no, VMs not count as OSEC. It's C. Okay. Well, welcome in. This is Tech Talk with Raymond Sakwe. Every day of the week is a different certification. Today, the schedule is posted. It's a curated program for people breaking newly into IT. The idea is that if you're trying to take any of the certifications, so from A+, Network Plus, Security Plus, Linux Plus, Cloud Plus, AWS, Cloud Practitioner, Azure AZ900. If you're planning on taking any of the certifications, do follow, because again, every day of the week is a different certification. If you're coming in, the plan is that if you're, gauge yourself and see how well you're doing, and if that will tell you obviously when you're ready to take the exam. If you're struggling a little bit at answering the questions, tells you that welcome chocolate pieces Pisces. It tells you that a little struggle. You need to polish up here and there. Welcome Village Board. So again, today is Thursday, so Security Plus. All right, I read the question already. So
right. So this question is a little confusing, right? You have to rethink the question before you can get the correct answer.
I'm curious. Yes, Village Boy, you're early. I'm curious what Will has to say about this question for you today, because he'll let you know. Do you think do you think you could go from Security Plus straight to CISSP? Colin, he's going to tell you no.
Oh, yeah, no.
But
no. I mean, the CISSP...
Oh, you did? Congratulations.
Oh.
No, somebody passed there. I'm sorry. I got excited.
NC.
Oh, Nancy Chuck, it's Friday.
Oh, tomorrow. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Yeah.
Welcome in.
So even with the CISSP, right, you would need 5 years experience in the...
It's not for the week. That's for sure.
any of the 2 security domains that is part of the CISSP domains, right?
Okay.
So if you don't have 5 years, it's a hard requirement, right? It's not those soft requirements as CompTIA, right? They suggest having 2 years experience, having 1 year experience.
Welcome
No,
wisdom.
it's a hard requirement, right? So,
Okay.
But if you have the 5 years experience in security, then I think you can go straight to.
You have CSSP2 users, so does he. All right, but please don't answer the question.
Yeah, so it says that a company is decommissioning its physical service and replacing them with an architecture.
Welcome, Sarah.
That would reduce the number of individual operating systems. The question didn't say reduce the number of individual servers. It says operating system. So if it were reduce individual physical servers, the answer would have been virtualization. However, for every virtual machine, you need an operating system. Right? However, with containers, you don't need individual operating system for each container. It uses the operating system of the host machine. Right? So that is the keyword.
Host machine. So what's the answer?
The answer is B.
B. So
yeah, you have to reread the question to.
Ryan, the answer was B.
B, yeah.
Welcome, XJ. How are you? How are you? Colin is asking, but can't you get CSSP associate before getting the 5 years experience?
Yes, you can. You can.
So that's the route that they could take. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's an option. But I mean, I personally feel like you are rushing into it. Right. I mean, but it's my personal opinion.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah.
Perspective. But working on user CGRC. This person has the CISSP already as well. But welcome in. This is Tech Talk. Next question, right? Oh wait. I'm sorry. So, people said B, C. Okay, so it was, somebody did say D as well. D. So you want to explain why is that?
So infrastructure as a code is just is basically deploying.
NC Trucker, hi! Tomorrow is the day.
Yep. Infrastructure as a code is basically a way of deploying infrastructure using code, right? So instead of, let's say you want to build Azure virtual machine or Amazon EC2 instance, right? They're all virtual machines. If you want to build one, instead of logging into console and then build it, you can write a code that can automatically translate to building the application or the infrastructure on
You're gonna answer in a few, okay?
Infrastructure on the cloud system, right? Okay. So this is not really it doesn't give you option for the server, right? It doesn't give you that option to build a server, right?
O'Day is saying that think of IaaC, think of Netflix. Infrastructure is that
well, yeah, can you elaborate on that a little?
Hi Tony. All right. The CGRC Terraform. I think the person said was working on CGRC, and then he said Terraform. Okay. Ryan asks, what about CYSA plus? No experience. Should I go for it?
CYSA.
Hey Ed Cruz. Hey Tony. How are you? The answer was
B.
It was B.
CYSA no experience. Okay. So now, do you have experience in information technology in general, right? Do you have some sort of certification in, I don't know, A+ or networking, or you are just brand new to IT and you just want to jump into security?
I feel like Colin should DM you though.
Yeah. If that's the situation,
it's just gonna take him a long time. Okay.
Yeah, but try to DM me.
Okay, so he has the Security Plus and internship experience.
Oh, he has Security Plus and internship?
I'm saying that he should DM you, but I'm still leaving the question.
Yeah, no, then I guess you can go straight to the CYSA. You can. Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, Ryan. So the next time you come, hopefully, you're gonna tell us that you passed, right? Next question, right?
Yes.
Welcome, Tito. Welcome. This is Tech Talk with Raymond Sacco. Every day of the week is a different certification. It's a curated program for individuals that are breaking you into IT. Pisces, what you said? I'm excited about this one, Jennifer. We're getting off late. I see you know, he already gave me the warning before we got here, so he gave me the warning. This is again Talk with Room and Sakura, aka the IT Study Room. It's curated for people breaking you into IT. The idea is that if you're planning on taking a new certification, you come here and get it wrong so you can get it right on the exam. Each day of the week is a different certification, from Monday A+ to Network Plus, Linux Plus, Security Plus, Cloud Plus, AWS Cloud Practitioner, AZ900 Azure. For Sundays, so the list is posted on the page. This is Raymond. I'm Jennifer. He has over 30 plus certification, including CISSP. If you're planning on taking anything that is not included in the curated one that we're doing now for the week, and he has it already, you could DM him. We'll just take him a lot to respond. But
you know, take a long time.
Ask Juliet. She's still waiting for you. But yeah. That's my preamble. Okay, so which of the following is a common source of unintentional corporate credential leak in cloud environment? Okay, a lot of people are saying, okay, we have E. Probably Adrian, he's going to answer you shortly. E, welcome Cam. Okay, so they said infrastructure as a code helps Netflix automatically scale its cloud system on AWS.
Yeah, I mean, most of the companies use this for infrastructure as a code, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it helps with the CI/CD, right? It helps you build faster, right? So if you are a real company, you would be using infrastructure as a code.
Yeah. Chocolate Pisces is asking, should E read as vulnerable databases?
No. It's vulnerability databases. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. But seems like it's a little confusing here.
Is it? No, the verbiage is quite some way, but
not really.
But it's between E and A so far.
I really love your program.
I'm interested in the CompTIA Security Plus. Oh, of course. Not the of course that it will help you practice, but that when are you planning on sitting for the exam? Do let us know, Casey. Between Kai saying between A and E. Okay. All right. All right. When you are.
So now the question is saying that which of the following
XJ, you didn't say nothing.
Is a common source of unintentional corporate credential leakage.
Oh, you said E. Sorry, XJ.
In cloud environment, right? Which of the following is a common source of unintentional corporate credential leakage, right? The key word here is for unintentional, right? So if something is unintentional, meaning you did it by accident, right?
That should define it unintentional.
No. This is not, because some people are getting the answer wrong.
Oh, okay.
Right?
All right.
So unintentional meaning it's your fault in a way.
Right.
So the answer is what? A. Code repository.
Ooh, okay. Well. Okay. Somebody said A. Okay.
Yeah, it's code repository.
A few people said A actually. Okay, Ed. I see you, Ed. Okay.
So let me see.
So why is it not E?
All right. So E is saying that vulnerability databases, right? So there's a whole database of vulnerabilities that are out there. So that is what it's referring to, right?
Okay.
Vulnerability databases.
Okay.
Right. So let me.
I'm fine.
Yeah. Let me share my screen here. So I'm going to show. So I know most the keyword code repository might be foreign to some of you guys, right? I know some of you guys are experienced.
It's not foreign.
No, it is. It is.
Right.
When I started, I didn't know what it is, unless you are into development, right? Then you might know what a code repository is. But when you hear of code repository, the first thing that should come in mind is GitHub.
Oh yeah, Ed said it. GitHub and GitTab.
Yep, GitHub, Gitbucket as well, at GitHub, right? So the first thing that should come into your mind, right? So a code repository is, example is GitHub. It's a version control system, right? So if you are into development, right?
Hi, Win. I didn't see you come in.
Or if you are with a development team, code repository is one of the centralized place that most of the code will be pushed to, right? And one of the issues might be a team member, right? or an engineer would push a code to a repository. However, they will forget that they have some secret in the code that they pushed out, right? And most of the time, you can set GitHub or code repository as well as private, which means no one will have access to it, just the team members, right? However, one of the most issues when it comes to software development is misconfiguration, right?
Okay.
So some people would forget and make it public.
Okay.
Which means everybody on the internet will see your repo.
Casey, you could DM, okay? If you're not following the DM. Okay. So database can be on premise too, right? So not only cloud. That was O'Day. I think he was talking about Netflix, and Johnny said it occurs when Johnny's talking about this. It occurs when developers accidentally hard code API keys and tokens. Village Boy, yes, the answer was A. And then Aviva says just work on secret security scanning.
There you go, right? And
Wait, although
although it's part of it, right? It's best practice, right? You have to implement it, right? And most software developers are not security inclined, right? Yeah, most of them, right? So that's why we have the application security engineers that make sure that all these shift
dark web
shift security to the left as well is implemented, right?
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, most companies, if you would say most companies has public and private repros. And then when it says but the ignore files will be best practice.
That is true. Ignore file will be best practice. However, it also depends on if you have the ignore file configured correct, right? Because remember, even with the ignore file, you can have secrets in a specific folder or file that you didn't add as part of the get ignore, right? So the answer is for A, which is code repository.
I'm just trying to be an influencer, so I'm reposting.
You do that.
Thank you.
So let me share my screen. For those that do not know what a code repository looks like, let me take this extra minute to share.
I didn't think anybody said that. I think.
I mean,
okay.
Yeah, I think most people don't know, but
you
just
assume.
No, I didn't know.
Go ahead, show it. I don't want to stop you.
See.
Oh, Winston, you don't know. Okay, my fault.
When what?
Winston, he didn't know. So.
Oh, okay.
Please show. My fault. I was just trying to see if we could finish.
I thought you are representing
the people that don't know anything. Yeah. You're absolutely right. You're right about that.
You know everything.
No, you're right about that.
All right, so let's see. Okay. This here. Minimize this. Okay, and I'm gonna share my screen.
Sacrifices. Okay, welcome in. This Tech Talk with Masako. Every day of the week is a different certification. There's a curated program for people breaking newly into IT. The idea is that, again, when you come here, come get the answers wrong here so you can get it right on the exam. The people in the chat, we range from newbies like me that don't know anything to the OGs with over 30 plus certifications, including CISSP, plus people in the chat, 15 year experience. They're actually working in the field. So, when we're not able to answer the questions, they will answer. Sometimes, it's a healthy debate as to why the answer is what it is, and then we go back and forth for a little bit, but respectfully at that. And if you're not respectful, I will block you because blocking is free. But again, the every day of the week is a different certification, so do follow. What else did I miss? Like I said, every day of the week is a different certification. So A plus Monday, Tuesday, Network Plus, Wednesday, Linux Plus, today, Thursday, Security Plus, Friday, etc. So it's posted on there. If you're planning on taking any certification that is not in the list, but he has the certification and you just want to know, and you can, text it in the chat, DM him, he will respond, but it just takes a little longer. But yeah. But welcome in. So if you're not following, follow. You bringing it up still?
Yes, I have to do that.
Should I talk slower?
Not fine.
Okay.
Good tempo.
All right.
Where is it?
Oh, thanks, Village Boy. Oh, Mikey. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me go back. Okay, how long does it take to study for the Security Plus? He's going to tell you 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, 3 months.
MJ. 3 months. Mikey, where are we getting the questions from? So my man's here is
DM me, Mikey.
He's not going to tell you. He's a professor as well, so adjunct professor. So the questions do come from the right place. I want to say if you Google it, you'll find it, but I don't think so. But probably okay.
All right, so
Can you follow? Oh, thank you, Village Boy. I already said that right. Is there a website you're using or app?
The report. Yes,
Okay. All right. Advice for somebody studying. Oh, you finished?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, okay, go. Sorry. Go
ahead. So this is GitHub, right? Code repository, right? So this is okay. So it's showing as private, right? All of them is showing as private.
So this is stuff that you've done or something?
No.
Okay.
Mine is on the other side.
Oh, okay.
But I was added to this repo, right?
Okay.
A few
What
years
is the
ago.
repo?
Repository, right?
Oh, okay.
Code repository,
Okay.
right? Which is repo, same thing, repo.
Okay.
So I click on this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and this is Python specifically, right? And it gives you all this code that was pushed to GitHub, right?
Okay.
So now, a user or a developer might mistakenly push something here, right? Even in the README, click on the README, they can have your username and password in here, right? Just for testing, because first of all, it's on your local computer, right? The code was on your local computer, and then you pushed it to GitHub, right?
Okay.
So you might think that, hey, this is on my local PC, so I can document all this information here. But once you push to the repo, everybody will see if the repo is public.
Okay,
right?
so why would somebody post it? What's the point of posting it here on GitHub for what?
Exactly. So it's a centralized place. So remember, when you're working as a software developer, it's not just you that is coding.
Oh.
It's the whole team.
So why not put it in like a notes or something and share it?
Okay, remember, some companies have hundreds of developers. So I'm going to share it among all developers.
Yeah, invite them to share under your notes. No?
No, this is the easiest way, right? So now I can go ahead and pull. So once I finish with my feature, whatever bug that I'm fixing, I push it to the repo, right? And if some other developer is trying to work on a different requirement, what they're going to do is they're going to pull the repo to get the latest version, modify it, complete their task, and then push it back, right? So this is a centralized place of keeping the record for the codes.
Okay.
Right? So that is how it is.
All right. John Editor, please DM him for the ethical hacking part, and then Mikey, the answer is yes and no. Depends, really. It's curated from a little bit of different places. But I guess the more of the story is yes, it comes from different places. So yeah. Okay. Pisces is saying that I studied for Security Plus in 2 weeks and passed. Oh, check you out. I've been working in IT Sec for 8 years though. Okay. So you have experience. So versus somebody who doesn't have experience, maybe 3 months to a year maybe, when it's saying things happen. So I guess that's why it's important to have GitHub and its brothers. Code repository version control system is the de facto standard. Right, so this is the code repository, right? or GitHub, right? Or version control system, right? Same thing, right? Thank you.
All right. And then let's talk about the vulnerability database,
okay.
right? Because I know some people said vulnerability database. So let me copy this and paste it here. One of the vulnerability databases is CVE, right? CVE.
We are doing
details.
great, Biz. Hope you are too.
Common vulnerability and exposure, right? CVE, right? So this is a database that keeps record of all the vulnerabilities that are out there, right?
Really?
So let me search for Microsoft.
Okay, and so is it like immediate? Is it like how long is it like a breach that happens?
Yes.
So how long till the breach happens? Do they post it here?
It depends. I don't think there's a definite time frame, right? Because remember.
Oh, when it's saying daily.
I mean, depending on the issue, right? Some of the breach or the vulnerability that they have to fix might take longer than a day.
Okay.
Right? So
once it's fixed, they put it.
Once it's fixed, they publish it, right?
Welcome. Okay. So when it's saying daily,
just
Village
did
Boy,
it.
Village Boy is saying that depends on the state law.
Okay.
Also hourly, actually.
Alright.
Okay. AAIZ07 says dependent on. You didn't finish, but curious. Okay.
Yeah. So this database here has a
Welcome in
relationship with 0 day, right? The concept of 0 day is
it the same thing as 0 day attack?
yes,
Okay.
right? 0 day is basically a vulnerability that is in a system that is not known yet,
Okay.
right? So if it's not known, guess what?
Welcome in, Wes.
It wouldn't be published here,
Oh.
right?
Okay.
But it's a vulnerability in the system.
Okay.
Right?
I mean, if you don't know it, it really doesn't exist.
No. But remember, hackers already know it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
they know it, but the company itself doesn't know, right? And the person to implement the fix is the company themselves.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
So yeah, so I search for Microsoft, click here, right? Number of products, right? Number of vulnerabilities. So Microsoft has almost 14,000 vulnerabilities that are out there, right?
This is for the whole year, or
no, the entire vulnerability that they found, right? But the good news is once Microsoft brings a patch, it's to fix these vulnerabilities.
and it fix all of the.
It would if they've published it, right? But if you don't keep on updating your system, then you are vulnerable to these attacks.
So once they bring the patch and they've put it there, does this number come to 0?
No, it doesn't.
It just stays the same.
It just
So
stays
how
the
does
same.
one know that it's fixed or not fixed?
They'll push a patch, right? In order for them to bring it here, they would have
Fixed it already?
yeah, they would have implemented a fix.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. So this is the list, right? So usually it starts with the year, the month, and some random number at the end, right?
Okay.
So 2026 we already have vulnerabilities already in Microsoft,
It's just been 2 months.
right? Yeah.
Okay.
You can also search for Cisco.
Okay.
Right. So any company that you want to.
Why are you doing that? Business accent, do you recommend getting into security or networking? He or she enjoys them both.
Is a question for?
Yes. Do you recommend getting into security or networking?
Oh, him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I recommend. I mean,
He's biased.
No, I'm not biased. The goal is always to advance yourself, right, and get the high paying jobs, right, and security is the way, right.
I was just gonna say something.
So I recommend starting with network and then move to security, right. Okay, so I think that should be all. Let me stop sharing screen here.
Wait, what was this that you show? Oh, for Cisco.
Yeah, Cisco vulnerabilities that they have.
All right.
But,
All right. So next question.
okay, hold on. Alright. So let's go to the next question here.
Welcome. This is Tech Soccer Room. Soccer every day of the week is a different certification, aka IT study room. This is a curated program essentially for people breaking new into IT. So every day of the week is a different certification, starting from A+ all the way to Cloud, AZ 900. The program and the schedule is posted on the page. So if you're not following, follow. Again, if you're trying to break into IT, the idea is that whatever certification you're trying to take, you come here, answer the questions, gauge yourself, see how well you're doing. If you're answering the questions with ease, you know that you're ready for the certification. If you're struggling a little bit, you know that, a little bit brushing is needed. So then, you brush it and then go take the certification. The people in the chat, we range from newbies like me, where I don't really know much about these stuff, to the OGs with over 30 plus certifications, and people have been working in the field for quite sometimes, experienced people. So welcome in. If you're not following, follow. All right.
No answer yet? Okay.
All right, we have D. I don't know if they were waiting for. An architect has a request to increase the speed of a data transfer using JSON requests externally. Currently, the organization using SFTP to transfer data files, which of the following would most likely meet the requirements. Ooh, okay, so there's some D high. Oh, hey, Raheem. I don't think I said hi when you came in. Okay, so D, B, and D. Okay, I don't see Win answer. I don't see XJ's answer. I don't see Chocolate Pisces answer. So we're just going to wait a little bit. Okay, B. Okay, Herbert. Okay, B. Welcome, Nana. How are you? Okay. A. Okay, so we have B and A and D. Ready when you are.
Okay.
Welcome. I think it was Riley.
All right, so we have, okay, A, we have
Oh, you weren't listening to me. We have A, B, and D.
A, B, and D.
Ralph says I'm going to guess D because I don't know. I don't know either, Ralph, but you're in the right place.
And you are right.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, so the
feel
answer
like
is D, right?
You knew the answer, Ralph. Stop it. Okay, the answer is D.
The answer is D. So
Why is it D?
yeah, it says that an architect has a request
One disagrees, by the way.
to increase the speed of data transfer using JSON request. This is the keyword right here. JSON request. Right here. JSON request. Right, externally. Currently, the organization uses what? SFTP, right? Secure File Transfer Protocol, right, for transferring files. However, the format that they are transferring the data is in JSON, right? So it's not a TXT file, it's not a Word document, it's a JSON file, right? So currently they use SFTP to transfer data files. Which of the following would most likely meet the requirements? Right? So it says what?
Welcome, Quick GH.
It says, first one is A, right? It says a website hosted solution, right? It's just a vague answer, right? A website hosted solution, right? B is saying that cloud storage or cloud share storage, right? So maybe let's say Google Cloud or Google Drive or Apple Cloud or OneDrive, right? So cloud shared storage. Share storage is usually used for other types of files, right? Not JSON specific. I mean, you can use JSON, but so C is saying that a secure email solution, so basically use the email to send the JSON file. D is what? Micro services using API. API usually uses what? JSON format. Right? So let me actually share my screen. So when it comes to transferring data on the internet, right? I mean, in this case, it used externally, right? The best way of transferring data is using API, right? So if two servers want to communicate, right? Usually they use APIs, right? So microservices using API. Microservices is basically, instead of having, let's use Amazon as an example, right? When you go to the Amazon website and make a purchase, right? There are individual processes that happens in between, right? I might know the whole extent of what happens in between. However, I know that once you click on purchase, right, your card will be processed, right? That is a task, right? Your card will be processed, and the information would be sent to a fulfillment center, right? And also the data will be your item will be also shipped, right? So there's different steps that happens in between, right? And like every other website, right? So there are two main options, right? The first option is to have one server that performs every single task, right? So from payment, it goes to what? It goes to fulfillment, it ships. Right?
So it's a step by step.
Step by step, right? So the first option is have one server perform all those tasks, right? Or separate the service, that is microservices, right? So there's one server that its task is to perform payment processing. Once it's done, it sends an API request to the next microservices that would send information to fulfillment, right? And then once that information is done, it sends the information to using the API to the next server, right? So that is how.
So the answer is D.
Yeah, it's D. So that is microservice using API.
Okay. All right. So API, Kai said API called, and then Raheem said B is just the storage, which you said. Okay. And then Kweku says the API can be configured as a mono or bi-directional.
Okay.
API can be.
Can you explain that a little?
Kweku, please explain mono or bi-directional.
One way or two way?
Yeah, but I don't know if that's the same thing you just said or yeah. Okay.
Right. So let me actually share my screen.
Oh, I'm sorry. What is JSON? Did you say that?
I'm about to show what JSON is right now.
Everybody knew what JSON was?
No, I don't think so.
Nobody said nothing. I told you I was going to ask the question for you.
So let me. Hopefully I can.
Oh, okay. All right, Sunshine. Sunshine, you knew what JSON was? So
let's do this.
I shouldn't say was because it's still inactive, right? I'm planning on taking CompTIA A+, but scared. Herbert, why are you scared? A+ is Mondays though, so if you're not following, follow. And see how well you're answering the questions, because it may debunk the idea that is difficult, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Criminal Justice Informational. Okay. Criminal Justice Informational Service uses API. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Ray of Sunshine says she worked with it before in security event management. Oh, cool.
Security event management. Okay. That is
welcome, Jacob.
Probably like Splunk.
Is it? Okay, Splunk.
So yeah, most of the data that goes in and out of the internet or two systems usually is API, and most of the APIs are REST API, which uses JSON. Right. There's also I think SOAP as well, which uses XML, right? Different format. But yeah, it's
the screen is good.
It's good, right? I might have to move this here a little.
Why? So you can see the question?
Yeah, no, just the middle part. I just want to see the.
Okay, it looks okay. Just that part, right?
Yeah, just that part.
All right. Kweku was saying the mono is data moving server 1 to server 2. Only server 2 can request data from server 1, but server 1.
Okay.
So that's a mouthful, but you got it? Okay.
Got it. So yeah, it can be one way or two. Capture this.
Yeah, Herbert. Why don't you want to? Welcome in. Should I do my preamble or welcome in? This is Tech Talk Room with Sakura, aka the IT Study Room. Every of the week is a different certification. It's curated for people breaking newly into IT. So hence why every day of the week is a different certification. Starting Monday, A+, Tuesday, Network Plus, Wednesday, Linux Plus, Thursday, today's Thursday, Security Plus. So you come in, see how well you're answering the questions if you're planning on taking the certification, and then answer away, gauge yourself, see how well you're answering. If you're struggling a little bit, that a little polishing is needed. If you're not struggling, that you're ready for the certification. The people in the chat, we range. Me, I don't really know much about this stuff. But this is the OGs. This is Raymond. I'm Jennifer. That's his certifications, over 30 plus, including CISSP. Okay.
All right. So this is Postman, right? If you're dealing with anything API related, you should know what Postman is. But it's a software that helps with API testing, right? So even if you go to a website, right, and type your username and password and try to get your data or information from the website, it uses for API, right? So this is a sample of API request, right?
Okay.
So it's going to this website, and then the resources that it's looking for is Post. Right?
Mike wants to know, what is this tool or this site called?
Postman. Yeah.
Is it as in post office as
POSTMAN?
Okay. Postman. Okay.
It's one of the API.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, API methods, right? So we have get, post, put, delete, patch as well. Two or three more. So this is what.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jacob. I missed your question. API calls via GET requests are usually milliseconds response, right?
It depends on the configuration.
Okay.
Right. It can be low. It can be high.
Okay.
Right? Depend on multiple factors, right? The internet speed, right? If you don't have good internet, it might slow down.
Okay. Quickly, you're prepping for CMMCP exam next week. Okay. Good night. Come in. Let's see how well you did. Okay. Praying that you pass. So you could come tell us. Okay, have you tried using Insomnia for API testing?
No, have not.
Raheem, please I really do need help in passing my security once I complete my classes this semester. Reach out.
Yeah,
Okay.
DM me.
Please continue.
Yeah, so this is the API call, right? Once I click on send, it gives me this information, right? And you see how it says JSON, right?
Oh, okay.
So it's basically key value pairs, right?
Okay.
So it says user ID is this, right? And it gives all the details of that specific user ID, right? This is also a different set of data, right? So this is how JSON is structured, right? So now I have all the posts, right? So if social media, right? If you make posts and you want to get all your posts, you send a post request, it gives you all these lists, right? However, on the front end, it doesn't display like this, right? It's usually called templating, right? So they take the value and insert into the web page, right? Anyways,
okay.
So that's how it is, right? But if I want to get the first post, I can do /1 and press enter, right?
Okay.
And it just gives me the first post, right?
Okay.
So that is JSON, right?
Okay.
So if you go to our website and send a request, this is the type of data that is passed back and forth.
Okay.
Right?
So Jacob says we use Postman. It can get complicated in setting up authentication tokens.
It can get.
Yeah, it can get complicated in setting up authentication.
Oh, so the Insomnia is a better option. Is that it? Is that the same person?
I don't know if Jacob is the one that said Insomnia. I'm sorry, I don't know. But I would go back and see it though.
Yeah.
And then do we do SAACO3? Which one is that?
The Solution Architect Associate.
Which one is that? Is that for AWS?
AWS.
Is
Yeah.
That, okay.
So we're not doing it here, but yeah, you can DM me.
Okay. And then Willie says, should I start with Cloud Practitioner or Solution Architect exam?
Cloud Practitioner.
All right. I'm just going to ignore that person because clearly you're not here to learn. So if you are, I'm not even going to adjust it. If you are here to learn, you can stay. If you're not, matter of fact, let me just block you.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we have. There's this places for people that really want to.
Yeah.
We have our own audience, right?
Yeah. So Icarus says, if you're fresh into IT, start with Cloud Practitioner. Okay. Awesome. Okay. I think I got everybody. You can also use. Okay. You can also use Bruno.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
All right. Your next question, or are you still explaining?
Yeah. No, I'm done. So let's go for the next question here.
Okay.
Oh, this is a good one too. This is a good one. Let's try that. Here.
Welcome in. What's the next question? Okay. This is Tech Talk. Remember, Sacred every day of the week is a different. Yes, we are from Ghana. Yanko. Did I say that? Did it slip out? Oh.
Yeah, Yanko.
Every day of the week is a different certification. So if you're not following, follow. Okay. The idea is that you come in, see how well you're doing with these practice questions. If you're doing well answering them, you know that you're ready for the certification. If you're struggling a little bit here and there, you know that a little polishing is needed here and there. So again, come in here, get the answers wrong so you can get it right on the exams, right? So welcome in. This is Tech Talk with Remain Sakwe, aka the IT Study Room. So follow. The people in the chat, we range. I don't really know much. People 15 years plus experience, plus that's all his certifications, including CSSP. So do extra questions, okay? There's no dumb questions. I will answer them for really chocolate pieces. Have you been to a Pikes? I don't know why I keep you call. I might as well just call you chocolate pieces. My uncle's from Ghana. Oh, welcome in.
Oh, really?
See, the algorithm has a thing of finding out people. But if you're not from Ghana, so you're welcome to. Okay. You're welcome to.
Your uncle's from Ghana, so.
But we're all here to learn.
Are you Ghanaian?
Are you guys around? No, we are in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut.
I know. Yeah.
Depending who's looking for us. If you're dependent, then I'll tell you where we are. All right, this is the next question, right?
Yes.
Okay, a company wants to reduce the time and expense associated with code deployment. Which of the following technology should the company utilize? Are you in CT? No way.
Oh, really?
Okay. So how you know I said, well, I gave myself away, but CT. Okay. All right. We have C. We have A. Okay, between C and A. Welcome, Mr. Thames. A like AWS Lambda.
What happened?
Somebody say A like AWS Lambda.
Yeah, see an image. Yeah, I have to log in, but I think.
Equals. Do you guys? Oh, do we do that? Do we guys do the SAA 03?
No, we don't do it here.
Mm-hmm.
But DME, we would talk. That
Okay.
is the last.
Okay.
Yeah.
He just he passed his cloud practitioner 2 weeks ago. Congratulations. How was the exam? Did you like it? We're waiting for you for the answer, by the way.
Yeah.
Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in.
I wanted to show
Okay.
something, but I have to get the two-factor and all that and that. But anyways, it says a company want to. So the answer is between what?
We have a couple. We have A. We have C. But majority is going for A.
A and C, right?
Yeah. What's this like?
C. Okay. All right. So it says a company want to reduce the time and expenses. This is the keyword. Time and expenses associated with code deployment. Which of the following technology should the company utilize? The answer is A, right? A serverless architecture, right? Which means it's a cloud service that you don't have to care about any service, right? Example is AWS Lambda, right? Or Azure Function, right?
Okay.
So those services, what they do is, you don't need to worry about the underlying server. The whole point is you bring your code, you plug it in there, and it runs,
Okay.
right? But if you say C, which is private cloud, which basically means instead of using public cloud like AWS and all that, you are building your own cloud service.
Sammy, I see your question. I would answer. I haven't answered a few.
Yeah, exactly. It's very, very costly. So you have to get data centers, electricity and all that, right? HVAC and all that, right? So that is not
Welcome,
time
Lucas.
and cost effective.
Which requires hardware, etc. Okay. All right. So the answer was
It was A.
A.
A, right?
Welcome, Angry Beaver. So the person that says C wouldn't be because it's expensive.
Expensive. You have to build it from scratch, right?
All right. All right. So your next question, Sammy. Do you have prep classes for certification? It's a unique question. Prep. So all right. So here's the thing. So he has a boot camp that he teaches, but he hasn't started yet. But you have to prepare to be there for like a year, right? If you're not ready to be a year, don't even, because he's very hard pressed on teaching you and getting it. So, which is why I really don't really talk much about it here.
Yeah.
But
I know some people just want to get the certification and get the 6-figure job. Yeah. I mean, it might work for someone, but and that's why statistics and probabilities are there, right? What is the probability of you getting what? Getting 6-figure with no experience and then 3 months of boot camp.
Yeah.
That wouldn't work, right? I mean, slim to nine. Yeah,
All
some
right,
people.
before you go
Anyways,
don't go down the tangent.
yes, the
All right.
question.
So, Angry Beaver's question. I don't know if you read that.
Which one? Okay.
Angry Beaver. Why
Okay,
you get that? But a multinational bank hosts several servers in its data center. The server runs a business-critical application used by customers to access their account information. Which of the following should the bank use to ensure accessibility during peak usage times? Okay, so what Angry Beaver is saying is what exactly?
Yeah, so he's saying that using platform as a service, right? So meaning you don't need to worry about any server, right?
Okay.
You're only managing the code,
Okay.
right? Not the hardware.
Okay.
Yeah.
The answer is unanimously A.
Oh, man, that wasn't difficult.
Yeah, unanimously A. But
Right.
for the people of us that don't know
Yeah, but the question is a little.
the verbiage,
Yeah, it's a little off. However,
clearly not.
yeah,
They
no,
got it right.
it is, but you know exactly what the answer would be, right?
Okay.
They should have probably said auto scaling, right?
Okay.
That would be a good.
Welcome in, Joseph. Okay.
That would be a good answer, but there's no auto scaling here.
Mm-hmm.
But we have load balancer, which is basically a services that helps you with balanced load on auto scaling groups, right?
Okay. That's a good point. Okay, welcome in.
Yeah,
This
so the answer
Tech
is what, A, right?
Okay, somebody asked a question. Hold on. It's not popping up here, but with different answers, this question might have been much harder, not a great one.
Yeah, exactly. So if you have load balance and then auto scaling group, it might be a little confusing.
Hi, Chris Meyer. So CompTIA A Plus is Monday. So every day of the week is a different certification, right? So we do, let's say, what is it? What did I do? Every day of the week is a different certification. So Monday is A Plus, Tuesday is Network Plus, Wednesday is Linux Plus. So it's posted on the page. So do follow. If you're planning on taking the certification, come in, see how well you're answering the question, so you can gauge if you're ready for the certification. Okay. This is asking about accessibility during high traffic, not disaster recovery or resilience. Okay. Hi. Wait, it was Edwin spelled backwards, right? Edwin spelled backwards. I remember.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, how are you, Edwin? I haven't seen you in a while.
That works too.
I'm enjoying ganja from plantain. We're like, oh, don't do that. So you're gonna make me stop this live and go eat chocolate pieces. Stop it. Is the next question?
Yeah, that's the next question.
Where am I looking?
Yeah, whichever.
Okay. A system administrator is concerned about vulnerabilities within cloud computing instances. Which of the following is most important for the administrator to consider when architecting a cloud computing environment? Okay, so we have DC B and Puff. When did you come in? How are you? This is a little divided. Okay, it is a lot divided. Okay, we have C, we have B, and we have D. Okay, we're just waiting for the answers.
Okay.
I need to try Joe. Yes, very true. Very true. Jambalaya, and this is highly influenced by it.
What's that?
I saw before I came, I saw somebody's jollof. I don't know. Did you get certs from what is CPOTO user? Oh, Marky said this is easy. Okay, Marky. Well, this is curated for beginner-friendly people. So if you have the certification already, I can see why you say this is easy. But, for some of us who don't know nothing, it's quite difficult. What is TOC? Okay. Time of call. Oh, time of call. Okay. What's the answer?
The answer is C.
C. Okay. Hi, Matthew.
All right. So,
Oh, you passed the exam last year. Congratulations. How was it? How's these questions looking for you? Is it a refresher? Okay, so it was between, C.
It says a system administrator is concerned about vulnerabilities within cloud computing instances.
Okay.
Right? So, probably like a VMware.
He's just about to explain. Kiki says, why is the answer C? Because, Kiki, what did you think the answer was?
Yeah, what do you think the answer was?
Check, okay.
Right.
But yeah, you're going to explain that, right?
So, so they are concerned about vulnerabilities within cloud computing or instances, right? So mostly virtual machines, right?
Okay.
Which of the following is the most important for the administrator to consider when architecting a cloud computing environment?
Got
it. Right? And all these answer option here is not related to cloud instances or virtual computing instances or virtual machine, except for VM Escape, right? VM Escape is basically because remember when you're in the cloud or when you have a virtual machine in the cloud, you are not the only one on that specific server or host, right? So one host, AWS might have at least, I don't know the exact value, probably like 5 different customers on the same host, right? But they are all with their guest virtual machines, right? So one host I might have my system or virtual machine on there. You might have yours there. Someone else might have their virtual machine on there as well, right?
Okay.
And VM escape is basically an attack that a hacker can log into a specific virtual machine and escape to other machines on the host,
Okay.
right? So one of the concern of vulnerability will be VM escape, right? So if someone is able to hack someone else's virtual machine,
Okay.
right? I might be attacked as well, right?
I'm just agreeing, but yeah, I hope they get it. Okay.
So yeah, so C and well.
So you answered what a VM is, right? What a virtual escape is. You answered that.
VM
Okay.
escape.
All right. Marky's saying that the questions are a little easier than exams. So Marky, we go
Domain
by domain, right? So it gives so each domain plus the question types that comes with it. So that's probably why you're thinking that. B, Mike says B is about racing condition. What is
There
that?
you
What
go.
does that mean?
Time of check and time of use.
Oh, they were saying that.
Yeah.
They were saying that. Okay.
So it's a race condition. So race condition technically means that who is gonna get there first, right? Race,
Okay.
right? Basically.
Okay.
So let's use this as an example, right? When you buy
Oh, okay, like lateral movement. Okay.
shopping, okay. When you buy something on Amazon, right?
You give Amazon a lot of business. Uh-huh.
when you buy something on Amazon or any other store, right? People have drop shipment, right? I don't really understand the internal of drop
How it
shipment,
works.
but I'm assuming that if I go to your website, right, and place an order, right, you receive the order, and then now you push the order to a third party company to ship it.
Okay.
Right? That is my assumption, right?
Okay.
So now there is a little time frame between when I place the order and when you send it to your drop shipper, right?
Okay.
To ship it to me, right?
Okay.
So between that time, if I purchase the item, there is exact movement in that process. When I click on cancel, I'm still gonna get my package.
Oh, that's what people were doing to scam
Exactly.
people. Why'd
So
you say
time
that?
of check and time of use, right? So they checked the first time they checked, you purchased an item, right? But then when they are going to actually ship the item or when they are going to actually use it, you canceled it, right? So that little time in between is the race condition.
Okay,
right?
that's what that
so
means.
yeah, people
Okay.
take advantage of that all the time.
Fred says, so getting out of the VM to the cloud vendor host and accessing your other VMs. Oh, okay, interesting answer.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I thought, Kiki said, I thought D, I only have Network Plus and A Plus. It's okay. Hopefully you could get Security Plus and add it to the list, right? All right, so like lateral movements, okay, thank you.
There you go. Yeah.
An administrator is not too concerned too much about cybersecurity.
An administrator is not
too much concerned too much about cybersecurity.
I mean, it didn't say network administrator.
Okay.
It didn't say systems administrator.
Okay.
It didn't say network administrator.
Okay.
So we don't know which
It
administrator
depends.
it is, right?
Okay.
However, right? Let's say it's not. Okay. Oh no, sorry. It says system administrator. You right.
Yeah. It is.
But
Okay.
either ways, what other answer option here would a system administrator be concerned with? And that is what I keep saying. If you are in IT, right, you have to know security, right? And that is why I say take A plus, Network plus, Linux plus, security, take a cloud certification before you get into IT, right?
Oh,
So
I mean, if you're taking all of that, you're already in the IT.
no. I mean, yeah, but yeah.
saying.
If I'm a hiring manager and someone has security and someone doesn't have security, just have Network plus, and I'm hiring for network administrator, I'll take the ones with security.
Okay.
Right. So although it's a system administrator, you should still care about what security.
Okay.
Right?
I mean, in this day and age, I don't know if they do, but okay. Mike says hack the host by breaking the guest. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. I think that's it. So
Mike, I thought you were trying to get us in trouble.
Yeah, you break out of the guest operating system to attack the host and other VMs as well.
Okay. All right. So can you speak briefly about cybersecurity stewardship versus committee? Oh, you said my last job, our system admin did everything. It'd be like that. Once you show you're competent, then.
Yeah.
But BM Puff's questions. Can you speak briefly about cybersecurity stewardship versus committee?
I'm not too familiar with that. If you can.
Okay, BM Puff, break it down.
Yeah.
You got my man here stuck answering the question for you. All right, next question. A tricky one. Or better yet, if you want to send a DM too, that works too. Or if anybody else, wants to chime in and help us start this question up.
Yeah.
Are you still going off with this one?
No,
Or
I
the
think
next
that
one?
is it.
Okay.
Right? Do we have anything else?
No, but people chose A and D, but I think you went down the
Yeah.
answer choices already, right? Oh, hi, Rabat. The answer was, what was the answer?
It's C. VMX.
It was C. It was C. Rabbit. Thank you. As you see here, I'm sitting here just chatting, not knowing which one is the answer.
Okay.
But welcome in. This
try
Tech Talk with Women
this
Soccer every third week is a different certification. If you're not following, follow. This is curated for people breaking newly into IT, so hence why every day of the week is a different certification, starting with A+, Network+, Linux+, etc., etc. It's pasted on the page. So today being Thursday we do security. It's supposed to be for an hour, but I already got the warning that today we might not be here for an hour. So I shouldn't even say time is up. And then again, if you're planning on taking the certification, you come and engage yourself, see how well you're answering the questions. If you're answering with ease, you're ready for the certification. If you are struggling here and there, you know that a little polishing is needed. Come here again, get it wrong here so you can get it right on the exam, right? Because again, the people in the chat, they range from newbies like me, really don't much about these things. I mean, I know a few little things, but not a much, right? And then we have the OGs in the chat who knows a whole lot, right? And Raymond here, over 30 plus certification, including CISSP. So the idea, how this all started is because he needs a community and he can't be telling me all of this. So that's why we're here. Will you need CompTIA at all? Oh, hold on, let me read it here because it's far to read it on that screen. What did you want me to do? Did you want me to read the question? Or?
Yeah, I think the next question is
okay. You really do need CompTIA at all.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just read the question.
Okay. All right. So let me go back. Where am I?
Need is relative. That's true.
Very true.
Yeah, that's true.
An organization is looking to optimize its environment and reduce the number of patches necessary for operating system, which of the following will best help to achieve this objective?
Mm-hmm. I think we saw a similar question.
Did we?
Yeah.
What's when?
I was talking about operating system.
I have CSJ either. Okay. Okay, so the answer choices are varying. We have D. Oh, okay, no, it's not varying at all. Oh, we have A. Somebody said container. Which one's containers? Okay, so D,
yeah.
B. All right, a few more answers.
Did he answer anything yet?
No.
He did?
No, not yet. It just came to say that. It's okay. No.
Okay. Anyways,
your blog game is on point more than me today.
I know.
It's okay.
Yeah, I know. I mean, some people might not need certification, but I wish I knew this when I was
very passionate about certification.
When I was starting, right? So yeah, I know some people out here that needs it. So if you don't need it,
all right, sir.
Good night.
We're getting real feisty today.
No, we're not.
I need to start. You should, Mike. You should. Oh, but what's the answer? You're right, Ronaldo. Ronaldo wants to know the answers as we chat away.
So the answer would be D.
Whoa.
Right, containers. So it says an organization is looking to optimize its environment and reduce the number of patches necessary for operating systems. Right. So yeah, I mean, we talked about patches, right? If there's a vulnerability, you have to patch it. So now, they don't want to deal with operating system that much, right? So yeah, which of the following would be the best or help to achieve this objective? Containers, right? Containers don't have virtual machines or virtual. I mean, this word is used loosely, but I'm guessing they are trying to say virtual machines, right? Okay. So virtual machines itself, for every virtual machine, you need an operating system. So you have to update every single one of them, right? However, with containers rely on the operating system of the host machine, right? Okay.
Mike says that you don't patch containers, you just rebuild them.
You rebuild them, right? Okay. So you just only need to be worried about the server itself, right? The server that has the virtual machine, containers hosted on, right? Okay. That is the only patch that you're going to be concerned
Q07 says the word environment gave it away, so that was it. Ronaldo Pola says, wait, so this relates to what Splunking? Well, this relates to what Splunking does, right? With containers? Did I read that?
I mean, yeah.
Question? Okay.
Welcome, Malcolm. Because remember, Splunk itself, is a services hosted on a server, right? So you can use a virtual machine as well as a Splunk server, right? You can also use containers as well, right? So it doesn't really relate specifically to Splunk, but like every other service.
Welcome, Cinco. All right.
Containers relies in VM, not necessarily. You can buy actual actual server and install Ubuntu on the server and then have containers, or you can have your host or your server install a VM and then install container on it. So it depends.
Okay. Oh, welcome in, Ronaldo.
Hey,
do follow.
Ronaldo Paula.
He's the person you just answered. Oh,
right.
okay. So can you explain why it's not the rest of it? Microservices.
So microservice.
Some people just joined. So
microservice is just an application design, right? It's just a design pattern, right? So basically, instead of having a monolithic application, basically all the services is managed by one server, right? So example that I gave with when you go to Amazon.com and make a purchase, right? Your card will be built. Your card will be built. The information will be sent to a fulfillment center. Your package will also be shipped as well, right? So there's a whole process when it comes to buying stuff on Amazon, right? So having all that processes on one server is monolithic, right? Or tightly coupled application, right? The opposite is loosely coupled, which is microsystem, right? So now instead of having all the services in one server, you divide it into individual responsibilities for individual servers, right? So that is just a design system.
Okay, Fred Jones is saying containers don't run a full OS. They rely on the host OS.
There you go.
Thus reducing footprints of OS to patch.
Patching. There you go.
And then Malo Venix says combination of monolithics.
Which one?
I think what you were talking about something before. Microservices can be run as containers, so it's like a partial answer.
It says can be, right? Can be, but containers runs on containers.
Containers.
Right. He says microservices can run using our containers, but the actual technology itself is here. So don't choose the one that is closer to what the answer is.
Okay.
Right? So
Mike says make it modular.
There you go, modular. Yeah, yeah.
All right, and then
microservices.
Malcolm is asking a question. Says microservices are like APIs, right?
It's not like API. They use this API to communicate, right?
Welcome, TK.
So, so let's say the billing of your credit card, right? When you make purchase online, will be taken care of by a specific service. The service can be on a physical machine.
Okay.
Right? It can be a virtual machine. It can be a container. It can even be a serverless function. Right? It doesn't really matter. It's just a design pattern, right?
Okay.
So, but in order for these microservices to speak to each other, they need to use API to talk to each other, right?
Got it.
So it's not really like API. They use this for API to communicate.
Okay. Next,
right.
Next question.
Yes,
How
let's
many more
try.
questions you got?
Oh, I laugh for days. But we'll leave so no way.
Okay. Welcome. This is TikTok Women Sunday. Every day of the week is a different certification. I'm sure Chocolate Pisces is saying that, every day of the week is a different certification. The idea is that when you come here, if you're planning on taking any of the certifications that we have listed on the page, so A plus Network plus Linux plus Security plus Cloud plus AWS Cloud Practitioner AZ 900. If you're planning on taking any of the certifications, see the date that we are taking it, and then you come on, answer the questions, gauge yourself, see how well you're answering the questions. If you're struggling, you know that, I don't want to say struggling, if you're having a hard time, it's the same definition, but if you're having a hard time answering the questions, you know that a little polishing is needed. However, if you're answering with breeze, you know that, hey, you're ready for the certification, and then we all root for you when you come back and be like, hey, you passed, So That's that. The people in the chat, we range, right? I don't really know much about this stuff, but there's people in there with 15 plus experience. So this is Raymond. That's all his certifications up there. Over 30 plus certification, including CISSP. So long story short, if you're not following, follow.
And and if you don't agree with any of the question or the answers, please bring
we
the
like
idea,
we
right?
like respectful.
I might be wrong, right? Yeah.
That might be wrong.
I might be wrong, right? Yeah, because and that's what you would learn when you're into IT, right? Or information technology. Yeah, things change, and the way you might think of something or use something might be different than what someone else is. Yeah.
So yes, respectful banter is needed.
Yeah, if not, you'll be blocked.
Thank you for saying my part.
Straight up.
Okay, all right. It sounds better coming from me though. All right, so an organization plans to expand its operation internationally and needs to keep data at the new location secured. The organization wants to use the most secure architecture model possible, which of the following models offers the highest level of security.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Being Paul, which one? You said A, D. Okay, so the answer varies. So we have some C's, we have some D, and B. Okay, so what's the answer?
All right, so the answer is C.
C.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, you're gonna have to explain this.
Yeah.
Hey,
so
Nicole.
It says that an organization plans to expand its operation internationally, right?
Internationally, yeah.
And needs to keep data at the new location secured.
Mm-hmm.
At the new location secured, right?
Okay.
At the new location secured. Fine. The organization want to use the most secured architecture model possible, right?
You should just highlight the parts.
Which of the following
like bold printed
models offers the highest level of security, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we don't really care about anything else. Mm-hmm. All we care about is the highest level of security.
Okay.
Right? Highest level of security. So the answer is what? On premises, right? So remember,
mm-hmm.
they are not concerned about cost.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Mm-hmm. The most important thing is what is the highest level of security. Right?
Okay.
It's like you having your, let's say you have I don't know, gold bar, right? And you have those two options. Either you take it to the bank in a safe or keep in your house. Which one do you think is more secure?
This is really subjective, but I'm just gonna say the bank because I know that's the answer you want me to say.
No,
but I mean the bank. But what if there's a bank heist and it's not safe?
Exactly. So the issue is you don't have control over the bank.
Oh.
An employee can steal it.
Okay.
But when it's in your house, on premises, you have absolute control. And then in this case, cost is not a problem.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So you having absolute control over something is more secure than someone else having control.
Okay.
That's it. Right?
All right.
So yeah, the answer is what? C.
Okay. Right? Enzima says the C because the organization has more control over the
that
architecture.
Is it. Right? That is it.
Malcolm says highest level of security. Black Dot says yes, cloud is global.
Okay. Exactly, it's global.
And then Fred says that it's a tough question. C, if you can afford it. A, if you need to rely on vendor with better resources.
Exactly, but it didn't really say anything about cost, right?
B and Puff is asking what about backup?
Well, which backup?
How do we get here?
How about backup? So basically, backup to secure the data. One of the key terms here is this. Alright, so need to keep the data at the new location.
Mm-hmm.
That is another keyword.
Okay.
So basically, it's a must to keep it in the new location,
okay.
right? And some of the governance and the governance out there or the compliance bodies out there requires you to keep customer data in a specific location, right? You can't just save it in any location, right? So that is one of the keywords here, right? The data has to be in the new location.
Got it.
Right.
Mike says to set up a SCIF can set up a SCIF can only do it on prem.
Okay. Which one is that? Which is the SCIF?
Mike, what is SCIF? Please elaborate. I have the key to my data center. Got
exactly.
It.
Right.
Okay.
But if you don't have the GDPR, good compliance. You're right. Good. Right. So that is part of the requirement has to be in that specific location, right?
Yeah. And okay, so 07 says keep it at the location is the main point.
Yeah.
And then real 2B, it says hybrid looks more secure, both internal. Oh, I see what. Okay, hybrid looks more secure, both internal and at the cloud. So I think what B is real B is trying to say is, I think for me that sounds a little bit more logical. Is like what you divide it into two and keep one here and keep the other one. Is that, I think that's what he's trying to get at.
So it's similar to the same concept, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have two gold bars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, 5 million, 5 million.
Amen.
Right. So you decide to keep one on in your on premises and then give the other one to the bank. You have no control over that one.
Oh, so you're still gonna lose 5
Exactly.
million. The identity is
Right?
still tied.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So and this is why most companies don't want to get into the cloud
hybrid.
yet.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Because of security.
Okay.
Right.
Got it.
If there's a breach, right, or if there's an outage, there's nothing you can do. You can't call your site engineering team to fix it. There's nothing you can do. Right.
Okay. For instance, they can back up their own site if they need it. They need to keep it all on-prem. And then, okay, you already said the GDPR compliance. Hybrid is less secure than on-prem because cloud could be compromised and infected to get data.
On-premise can also be compromised, but you have some sort of a control over it, right? If you want to go and hire the whole army to protect it, it's up to you, right? You can do that. So that is.
Okay. Mike said this is the acronym for sensitive compartmentation
information facility. Okay.
Cool.
A data center specific.
All right, next question, or you're done. If on-prem is compromised, then it's your own fault. Yeah, so I guess you got
at least, right?
You have nobody to blame but
yourself.
It sounds like people that have control issues at the end of the day, like power controlling. No,
not really. It's just the mindset. Like if I have control over it, I can. It's like having a kid and your kid wants to go to like after party or something, then
next question.
Right, there's nothing you can do, right? Anyways, I'm sorry. So this is not life science. All right. All
right, but welcome. What was the answer, by the way? It was don't tell me. I remember this one. It was on premise. It was C.
Good on premise. Yeah.
Johnny, 10 more questions. Johnny, don't.
Don't worry. We have 20 more.
Yeah, I have a show in the morning. Okay, I still work. Okay, about to leave you.
Because I think this might be a little easy because we probably saw it already.
This is 30.
Previously.
Welcome in. This is Tech Talk with Roman Sacco. Every week there's a different certification curated for people breaking newly into IT. The idea is that if you're planning on taking any of the certification, again, A+, 90+, Security+, Cloud+, the AWS Cloud Practitioner, AZ900, it's posted on the page. If you're planning on taking any of the certification, do come in, see how well, gauge yourself, see how well you're answering the questions. We go domain by domain, so sometimes the answers may be, if you've taken already, it may seem a little easier, but again, domain by domain. Again, the people in the chat range, I don't really know much about this stuff, but there's OGs in the chat. There's people, Raymond here, over 30+ certification, including CSSP. He's not going to brag about it, but I'm bragging about it for him because it takes a lot to get 30 certifications. So here we are.
Yeah, and if you disagree with the question,
welcome, Gate for Life 36. How are you?
If you disagree with a question or have a comment, you can bring it up.
He just want to tell you that he's going to block you.
And if you are not that...
all right.
Anyways, let's move on.
Stop getting so feisty today. What's going on with you? All right. A company is redesigning its infrastructure. And
it's usually those that don't have any knowledge and certification that be saying that. But anyways, let's move on.
It's okay. A company is redesigning its infrastructure and wants to reduce the number of physical
servers. But I think some of the live, they do some sort of debate.
Oh, yeah.
So you can join that.
Yeah, we can do debates
we don't do debates here. So
I mean, you could do debates when the answer's wrong.
Yeah, I mean, but we're not doing certification on that, right? Anyways, let's go.
A company is redesigning its infrastructure, wants to reduce the number of physical servers in use. Which of the following architecture is best suited for this goal? Yeah. It's got a real fight today. I'll just block them before you see the comment.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, you were doing live. You're doing live. You saw the live. Oh, in your live tab. Oh, welcome in. You know you're always welcome here. Oh, so Fred said finally everybody agrees on the answer. You know, he hates when everybody agrees on the answer. That means he doesn't have time to explain.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody agrees. Welcome, wall conflict. Okay, the answer is C, right?
Yeah.
I'm agreeing with everybody too.
Good. Yeah, because, okay. This didn't have container. It would have been a little confusing. If we had virtualization and container,
okay,
that would have been a little confusing.
But you mentioned the virtualization and containers are not the same thing, so why would it be confusing?
Because this one is saying want to reduce the number of physical servers in use. The other question was saying reduce the number of operating system in use.
Okay.
So this is physical server in use versus operating system in use, right? So yeah, with virtualization of virtual machine usually can reduce the number of servers. However, if you want to reduce the number of operating system, containers should be the answer.
Right? Instead, it's not confusing. Containers operate on OS. OS is what again?
Operating system.
Operating system. Okay. All right.
Let's try this one. This is a good one too. I know some people have seen this before in probably like Network Plus.
Oh, this was the same. Did we do this on Tuesday?
It's not the same thing. It's same wording.
Yes, we saw. He was on. He told me about it. Wall conflict.
Yeah.
Welcome in. Do tell us how it went, Lou. A system administrator successfully configures VPN access to a cloud environment. Which of the following capabilities should the administrator use to best facilitate remote administration? Administration, yeah. My accent almost came out. I caught myself. All right. So we have, this is, okay. It's a little divided. We have C, B, and need more practice. Don't we all?
Yeah.
B, the Corinthian. You're new here. Welcome in. If you're not following, follow. Oh, when's straight up the answer is A. It's not even like spamming it. Now it's definitely it's like for sure the answer is A.
Yeah, okay.
First says A or C. I don't know enough about reverse proxies. Okay. All right. Most secure connections should be done with SSH. Oh, how many? Most secure connections should be done with SSH, right?
SSH, right? I mean, that is correct, right? However, in this question specifically, you have to also look at where the SSH server is. You have to take that into consideration, right?
Oh, it's different places?
Yeah, it's different places, right? And when it comes to IT, right, there's always best practices, right? Okay. So once you get familiar with those best practices and you see a question, you know exactly what the answer would be, right?
All right. What's the answer?
The answer is A.
Yeah, the way Win said the answer is I was like,
So some people might not be familiar with what a jump host is,
what
right?
Is it?
Or a jump server or bastion host is the same thing. Right?
Oh, is that the same as a BAS host?
Bastion host. I think we saw that.
Yeah, somebody said the last time. Is
we saw that.
BASH?
Bastion. BASTION.
Wait, so what's the difference between that with bash and bastion? Is bastion short for bash? Somebody said
no,
bash
bash.
scripting.
No, bash is just the Linux.
Linux. BASTION. Got it. Okay. So you do not want to open your internal LAN to SSH in the outside world.
There
you
you
need
go.
a barrier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
What's the answer?
So
you
said? A.
Okay.
So it says a system administrator successfully configures VPN access to a cloud environment. So the VPN is going to the cloud, right? Which of the following capabilities should the administrator use to best facilitate remote administration, right? When it comes to cloud, right, and connecting to the cloud system, the best practice is to use a jump host, a bastion host, or a jump server. It's the same thing, right? This can be /server, right? So the whole point of this server is, although you have all your cloud systems on in the cloud, this specific server or specific host, its job is to stand in front of the all these services, right? Okay. So that is the first line of defense, right? So the other services that are at the back of your cloud is not exposed to the internet, right? The only thing that is exposed is the one bastion host or jump server, right? So that server is configured securely, so that once you log in, it does all those authentication and all that, verify that you are who you are, and then it send the request inside the cloud.
Okay.
Right. So that is one of the best practices when trying to connect or manage cloud services. Right.
BM Post says, does SSH employ TLS?
SSH, yeah, it does. It does.
Okay.
It does.
All right.
It's SSL TLS. SSL is actually old and a little, I think, vulnerable. So TLS is the modern.
How many closest bastion host is ephemeral?
Ephemeral.
And it's temporary.
No, I don't think it's temporary. No. It's
ephemeral.
Yeah, it's not temporary. It's not temporary. Because remember, that is the system that you'll be using for remote management, right? Yeah.
Okay. And then cloud says to the cloud. Game says to the cloud, not the corporate LAN.
Exactly. So the SSH is saying that it says it says an SSH server within the corporate LAN. So SSH inside your local area network, right? Instead of the cloud. Right.
Mike says connect to the bastion, then from this bastion talk to the back end workload server.
Exactly. Right. Okay. So nothing else will have access to the workload.
I see. That's it.
Except for the bastion server host.
When you were right, the answer was A. And then Fred says external jump server SSH to what you have to access to. Yeah. What's that?
Yeah. So that is it. Oh, so I think so from the external, which is the internet, you get to the jump server and SSH into the other services that you want to manage.
Okay. So reverse proxy is for web application, not for facilitated remote users.
Web application. Yeah. So there's two types of proxy, right? So proxy is. It doesn't do the same job. No, it doesn't do the same job as bastion. But proxy is basically performs similar tasks, right? But it's for web applications, right? So now, if you are inside a corporate, right, and you want to browse the internet, right, the information doesn't go straight to internet, right? Okay. There's a server which is a proxy server that intercepts the information and then send it to the internet, right? So
is that why sometimes some websites are blocked?
So they have control of all these content filtering, right? So they have all this control by it, right?
Okay.
So that is proxy, right? So going out, right? Reverse proxy is when a packet is coming in. So it's two different types: proxy and a reverse proxy. So proxy is usually going forward from your corporate to the internet, and then reverse proxy is when a packet is coming into your office or corporate, intercept and then send it to appropriate systems.
Okay. Game says MDM is not a tool for facilitating as well.
Mobile device management.
It's not. Okay. Win says we don't expose SSH over internet, and then you need a VPN first, and then the answer to proxy handles HTTPS requests. Rahim says like China, yeah, possibly. Reverse proxy service can be provided by a WAF.
Web application firewall.
WAF.
Okay.
All right.
Let's try this.
Next question. Welcome in. This is Tech Soccer Women's Soccer with the different certification. If you're not following, follow. Schedule is posted on the page. What else? If you're planning on taking any certification, you come in, get the answers wrong here so you can get it right on the exam. The people in the chat ranges, very knowledgeable people in the chat versus people that we don't know much. We're here to learn or chit chat, whichever one, Again, if you feel like the answer is incorrect, please do rebuttal is needed so that we can discuss it. And sometimes he's definitely wrong, but again, hence the whole part of it being a study room, right? So if you're not respectful, I'll block you. I'm not even gonna say that. I'll just block you, and then that's about it. I was about to say energy is really important, but the atmosphere you create is important. So if you're gonna come with negativity, I'm going to block you. That's just that. But what else did I miss? Oh yeah, so if you're planning on taking a certification, please do come in, okay? We want to see you all pass. A security analyst is reviewing logs to identify the destination of command and control traffic originated from a compromised device within the on-premise network. Which of the following is the best log to review? Somebody said LOL. a firewall. That means this is too easy. I got caught it.
Is it the LOL to the firewall?
I don't know if it's a LOL to me or firewall, but I took it as LOL to this is too easy for me. It's firewall. Okay, so we have A, we have C, we have A, then we have C. A. Okay. I think more people are answering, so we'll just wait a few. I haven't seen X yet. I think he left. Welcome in, Zuzu. All right, ready where you are. Aviva, you there? Aviva hasn't answered anything for a while too.
C and A. Alright, so most of them is C and A, right?
Yeah, it's quite divided though.
C and A. Oh, wow.
Hi, Amir. Okay, what's the answer?
All right. Okay, so so the answer would be C.
C, firewall.
Right.
See, I knew that's what the person said. LOL.
So yeah, it says a security analyst is reviewing logs to identify the destination, right, of command and control traffic. So let's see what the command and control traffic is, right?
Oh, you still at work? Oh, sorry, Viva. Well, thank you for joining in. Sorry.
So, command and control, right, is basically when an attacker is able to hack a system, right? And that system usually sends information back to the command center, right?
Who's the command center?
It's just maybe a server, right?
Okay.
But the hacker is able to hack a system, and that system periodically sends data to a centralized location. That's what it's called, command and control, right? So that is it, right? So they want to find the destination of the command and control traffic. The destination of command and control traffic originating from a compromised device within the on-premises network. Which of the following is the best log to review, right? So which logs would you review to see the destination of the command and control system, right?
Okay.
So remember, firewall. The task of a firewall is to allow traffic in and out of a network, right? So its job is to monitor those type of traffic.
Okay. Mike, the answer was
C.
Before you get there, so sign in and audit logs in the firewall is what Amir is saying, right?
Okay.
And then Fred is saying that isn't IDS a whole purpose is to monitor from compromised network traffic. I hate these questions, but isn't it is the question is
so
what he's saying?
IDS is intrusion detection system, right? So it just detects intrusion and then notify, right? That is the job of it, detect and notify. But some of the command and control packet might be from it might look like a legitimate traffic, right? It can even use DNS, right? So it wouldn't, the IDS wouldn't detect that it's a malicious packet and notify, right? It wouldn't. So in order for you to view the entire log, firewall is the right log to view.
Okay, I just called okay, good. Antivirus, okay. Did you answer why it's not the application? I think
application is basically the logs for a specific application, right? So if you have, I don't know, Microsoft Word, right? It's specific log specific to that specific application.
Okay. Okay. Game was saying to Fred that IDS is based on signature.
Signature based, okay.
What does that mean?
So meaning, if it's a known pattern that if a traffic is coming from, let's say, a different country, right? That has a specific feature, right? These IDS, there's a centralized repository, right? That most of this security information is logged, right? So if you have any security tool, you would map it to those database, right? To learn those traffic that are malicious, right? So IDS is based on that, right? So if it's not really recorded, right? There's no way that IDS would know.
Okay. Get Pawn says command control is outbound traffic. That's why an intrusion detection system isn't right.
Okay, good.
Welcome in, Get Pawn. Okay, Aviva says when it comes to external C2 firewall is the guy for that.
Oh, good. All right, thanks. All right.
And then IDS may not pick on the intrusion since the C
command and control
traffic may be using established connection.
Exactly, right? Some can even use DNS, right? So let's see. Yeah, let's try this one.
We'll keep trying them.
Yeah, this one is a little. I think it wouldn't be that bad, but let's see.
No, I thought you were gonna say this for the last one.
Let me see. Let me try to see if I can get the last one.
Yeah. Okay.
I think we should continue this next week because I have more than half. Yeah, more than a half of a question to.
Or if the viewership drops to like 50%, then we'll leave. But fine.
Yeah, but
which of the following
increase will be here.
No, but people
so
are.
Share.
No, but people they've taken the time to be here all day, so I mean I guess I might as well. Which of the following tool is best for logging?
He's next.
Which fishy burps. Okay. Which of the following tools is best for logging and monitoring in a cloud environment? Let's start the course now. When? All right. So unanimously.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, it's not as bad.
Fine.
It's not as bad as you thought. DK, like next. Love from Jamaica. Oh, welcome in, Jamaica. Welcome. Are you planning on taking any certifications? This is Tech Talk with Miss Sakray. Every day of the week is a different certification. We go live 9 p.m. Eastern Time. It's supposed to be an hour, but when it comes to certain topics that people love, it goes Lord knows when. But it's curated for people breaking newly into IT, right? So if you're planning on taking certification, we'll start off Monday being A+ to Cloud Plus on AZ 900 on Sundays. The schedule is posted on the page. So please do follow and join in and ask your questions, okay? There's no questions dumb. If it's dumb, I'll ask it for you. Or if you think it's dumb, I'll ask it for you. I assume the test is just like this, where it seems like acronyms only as answer.
I mean, the exams, right? Most of it, right? And part of it is also performance based, right? So you might have to set up a firewall rule, right? You might, right? And that performance based question, I think it was the last time I took the Security Plus, I think it was just 4 or 5 performance based out of the 90 questions.
You said the last time you took it. How many times you took it?
Oh, I've taken it. It has expired a few times and I've retaken it. But yeah, I think at least 3 times. Three times.
Okay, and I have 4 labs. Oh, okay. All right. So.
Oh, you have 4 labs. Okay. Yeah. So it's usually 4, and most of the time, right? If even
876, I'm going to answer your question. Apologies, I didn't mean to skip it. Go ahead.
If even you fail all the labs and you do good on the multiple choice and the drag and drop, you still pass.
There's drag and drop section too?
Yeah. You still pass, right? So
are you sure this is not based on what you did previously?
Nah. The 4 or the 5 performance based wouldn't make any difference.
Okay.
It wouldn't.
All right, if you say so. Okay, going to renew your A+, finish up my bachelor's in ICT in a few months. Oh, congratulations in advance on graduations. Be prepared for the simulation labs. For labs. I'm pretty sure the AWS ones have labs as well. Does AWS have labs?
Is it AWS or AWC? No, AWS that don't have labs.
Oh, AWC. No? I'm sorry. I read that as AWS.
If the AWS.
Good night, Mike. See, Mike is going to bed. Good night, Mike.
Oh, man.
We're here tomorrow too. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday. It's Cloud Plus. So if you're planning on, do stop by 9 p.m. Eastern time, okay? Fred says, oh, I didn't know it had labs. It was so much easier when I passed it in 2012.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta redo it now.
Changed.
Okay.
Yep. That's changed.
ORC Bo, the answer was D, correct? Are you going to the next question, sir?
Yeah.
Welcome, Quasi. If a cert expires, can you take another cert of the same vendor to renew it?
Yeah.
Doesn't it depend?
Yeah, it depends. But CompTIA, most of the certification renew. Yeah, but it depends. There's a mapping to it, so you just have to look for the mapping. But yeah, if you have A+ and then it's going to expire, you take Network Plus, it will renew the A+. Okay. Network, you have a Network Plus, it's about to expire. You take Security Plus, it would renew it, right?
Mike, go for it. Sorry.
Yeah.
You should go for it. Why not? If you're in it, use it to Elevate yourself. That's what we're about.
Yeah.
I don't want to pronounce your name wrong. But I'm gonna say your last name, Sensosi. Where did you get your certification? And did you pay for it? He paid for everything, except for the AWS. AWS was covered, but from the CISSP to everything, he paid for it. He's the type of person that, and your employee will cover it, and school will cover it as well.
Yeah,
Except if you're going to
if-
school.
if
Yeah, so some
that
of
is your
them
case,
school
then.
covered, some of them employees covered, some of them he paid out of pocket. So it really depends, right?
All right, let's try this last one.
Oh, it's the last one?
Yeah,
Oh, yay.
this is the last one.
Oh, you tired?
Not really.
Okay.
Not really. Control A. Yeah, let's try this one.
Okay.
Unless we have a vote that says you should stay for extra 2 hours.
As you know, when it's gonna say that, Chocolate Pieces is gonna say that as well. So
There's
those
two
different
out
reasons.
of two out of
Right.
Yeah.
A company that has a large IT operation is looking for better control, standardize and lower the time requirement to rebuild new service. Which of the following architecture will best achieve the company's objective? Welcome in. If you're not following, follow. Every day of the week is a different certification. This is Tech Talk with Remy Sakurai, aka the IT Study Room. The list of the days of when we do, what days we do, what is on program is on there. Again, curated for people breaking into IT. So if you're coming in here, come in. CISSP here. LOL. Do you have the CISSP or you plan on taking it? This I don't know. Oh, okay, Mike. There's no harm in saying you don't know, because I don't know. All right. So we have B and C. What's the answer, sir?
The answer would be B.
B. Okay.
Yeah.
I act surprised like
So-
I knew this before, but
So since a company has a large IT a large IT operation is looking for a better control, standardization, that's the keyword, right? And lower the time required to build a server, right? Which of the following would best achieve this, the company's objectives? Infrastructure as a code is the answer, right? The whole point of infrastructure as a code is you write your. So if you want to build a virtual machine, build S3 bucket, which is storage on AWS. If you want to build
welcome, Kojo.
CloudWatch, right? Anything that you want to build in the cloud, you can do that using what infrastructure as a code. So the whole point is you define what you need, right? And then once you run the code, it's going to automatically deploy on the cloud provider, right? And the beauty is now companies
like Terraform, right?
exactly Terraform and then CloudFormation for CloudFormation is AWS specific. Terraform is
Welcome, Rob.
Terraform is vendor neutral, so you can use it on AWS, you can use it on Azure, you can even use it on premises, right? AWS, Amazon, Azure, or Microsoft Biceps is actually a Terraform specific for
Biceps. Welcome,
Azure,
Adonis.
right?
Welcome.
So the answer is for infrastructure as a code. So now the company would create, I guess, the perfect template for a specific server, right? So every department or every company would use the same template, and then they run to build the application in the cloud, right?
Okay.
So it reduces it has better control and also standardized the building of these systems, right? Example, a virtual machine. Companies have their minimum baseline, security baseline, right? So at minimum, if you build a virtual machine, you should have HTTP disabled, right? Or if you want to have SSH, remote management, you have to enable SSH, right? So they will have all these minimum baseline, and then they use that minimum baseline to build the perfect IAC, infrastructure as a code, right? And everybody else will use the same thing, right?
All right. So Sportback says so. Standardize is the key
Mhm.
word in the question.
Yeah.
NC walk them in. Yes, it is Security Plus days. Every Thursday Security Plus days. Based on control, I would say is ISC. Welcome in. Okay.
Yeah.
Why isn't that C? Because
C is infrastructure as a code. Infrastructure. Sorry.
No.
Infrastructure as a service, right?
Okay.
So that is basically a virtual machine, right? That would then help with standardize and better control, right? So ISC is the right
better.
keyword.
Okay. The hard Sadia is I think ethical hacking certification, a strong certification to get a job.
Yeah, I don't have that, but it's actually one of the certification that HRs usually put on
the resumes.
Yeah, resumes, right?
So with that, you would say yes. It's a strong.
I would say yes, right?
Okay.
And that's what most people don't get, right? Some of the certifications are requirements for some of the jobs, right? So, anyways, let's see.
All right, well, you should get your thought out though. Win says I would say it's low the time because the other server or standardized.
Because other servers.
Or standardized. Oh, I guess. Okay, I get what you're saying. I think those are the keywords in there. Okay, and then can you suggest the best search for cybersecurity? I was gonna say DM him. He'll respond. Okay, it's just gonna take him a little time to respond.
Yeah, but it depends on where you are, your level now, right?
Security. Okay.
Yeah, it depends on your okay.
Sportback is saying that security plus banks for the bucks, but I know what he's going to tell you is that essentially if you're taking, if you're new into IT and you're breaking into it newly, start from the basics, A plus, network plus, Linux plus, security plus, right? So that you build the basics. However, if you have experience, just like sports culture is saying, or the knowledge, because sometimes experience is not needed, but if you have the knowledge already, you could go straight into it without, falling flat on your face. Is just what we kind of fall under. Oh. I mean, I think that's a Googleable question, though. No.
The salary range for.
And I'm only saying that because I feel like it depends on job to job.
Yeah, it depends.
Right?
Yeah,
so
it depends.
So it depends. So whatever job you want to go through, you want to Google that and see. It can be all over exactly right. Sports back. Are you looking for the next question?
Yeah.
Oh, Fred, thank you for the goat. I mean, I know it's for him, but What? You get 100K to 300K? Who pays 300K?
For which one?
For what? Who pays? I want to do.
I mean,
who pays 300K?
Yeah, and it depends, right? It depends.
Oh, really?
And when it comes to
let's try hacking them first.
Yeah,
they take it serious.
When it comes to security, right? Like information technology, there are different fields, right? You can be a security analyst, right? SOC analyst, right? Okay. You can be an application security engineer, right?
Okay.
You can become a security engineer. You can become a cloud security consultant. So there's so many work.
So I guess the question is, who pays more?
So it depends on the company
the person is subjective
and or what, and the role as well, right? And obviously your experience.
Okay.
You can't just start and then get 300 down, right? I mean, the probability.
That's what I'm saying, Fred. I'll do it for 2. So, Fred.
We'll do it for 2.
We here, Fred. We here. You remember, have to negotiate with the HR. Like 250, sure, let's do it. I would say so. I saw Netflix hiring for $1 million a year. Okay, is it with stocks?
Yeah, I think
it's probably with stocks. Either way, you don't lose though. But consulting can be nice. Okay. It's separated to Brandon right now. I would say so. They always say that you need to, secure your cyber. I'm stalling for you to bring the next question.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Rusty says, I have Network Plus scheduled for Saturday. Oh, awesome.
All right. How's the questions though?
Yeah. No, Network Plus. We did Network Plus. Yes. We do Network Plus on Tuesdays, but you have it for this Saturday. Oh, you're going to do well, okay? And the GCP Security Engineer scheduler for tomorrow. Wish me luck. May the Lord be with you. You will do well. You come back and tell us you did well. Okay.
Just passed my
Tech Plus. Congratulations.
Oh, did you also do the that program?
Oh, there's a program
Yeah,
going
there's
around
a
people
yeah,
doing Tech
taking
Plus.
the Tech Plus. Yeah. Did you do the same thing?
And how did you find talking about tomorrow morning? Okay, dude. Even those Amazon remote position roles play 100K up. Yeah, very true. Amazon, unless they decide to fire everybody, but no notice. But that's either here or there.
All right, let's try this one here.
All right, we're leading on to 2 hours. So. We might as well finish on 2 hours strong. Can we stop at 2 hours?
How's the numbers? Are we down or up?
We went up and then we went down, but either way, the core people are here, so that's all that matters.
Okay. Oh, still okay.
What do you think about the new security AI? Oh, I saw that. That's what the lady posted on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
The AI thing, right?
I haven't looked at the requirement yet or the domain yet.
But isn't that the whole point as to why these people bring up these certification, because it's trending, right? So obviously CompTIA is bringing it up because it's trending.
Yeah.
So is it a good thing to keep ahead of the game? Once you see it as out, that you take it, or what do you do?
I mean, you have to prepare and take it, right?
Yeah.
And most of the time, when a new certification comes in, it takes. I mean, I guess it depends. It might take a little while before companies start requiring.
Okay.
Yeah.
For you to have it on their they put in the job description. Okay. Which of the following is the best way to prevent data from being leaked from a secure network that does not need to communicate externally? Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. But read the question choices.
All right. So we have air gapped, we have containerization, we have virtualization, and decentralization. All right. So I see so far we have A's. Okay. Yeah, and Mike, aka Slim, what do you do? I'm not sure if you already said that. Keyword is best way. There you go. Okay, so when you said C, okay, we have mostly A's, and then we have one C so far. We have a B now. All right. So the answer is A. Air gapped, right? So the question is saying, which of the following is the best way to?
Nipsey. Sorry.
Which of the following is the best way to prevent data from being leaked from a secured network that do not need to communicate externally, right? So that is air gapped, right? So air gapped network is basically a network that you've isolated, right? That doesn't talk to anything else, right? So that is the best way and most of the time when it comes to these air gapped networks, right? In order for you to manage it, you have to walk into a specific machine before you can manage it, right? You can't just manage it from any other machine on the network.
Fat potato. So why isn't that B? Did you explain that already before?
No, I did not. But
okay.
B says containerization, right? So if you containerize a system, right, it doesn't mean it's air gapped, right? Air gapped is the right keyword to prevent data leak from a secured network.
Okay, I think that's what
But yeah, some air gapped system might have container built in it, right? But it doesn't. It's not the actual term.
Okay. Fred did say that can't leak data if it's unplugged.
Exactly, right? It has no network connection to anything else, right?
And then Johan says that air gap remove all physical and wireless connection is the most effective to prevent data leak. Okay, welcome in, Johan. And then Icy Walk says you can leak data that is unplugged, physical drives. Is that true? You can leak.
Which one?
Says that you can leak data that is unplugged.
Physical drives.
Okay.
And that's why you have physical security, right?
Like actual physical person blocking the security, and not
I mean,
just the physical.
it will be in a data center, obviously, right?
Okay.
There will be a security guard. There will be key fob, right? You need
Oh, okay.
to,
Okay. You're saying security guard. All I'm thinking of is the situation I saw in Ross. They're there to, it's a deterrent, but it's like, are you really gonna block somebody from stealing something?
Yeah, air gap system doesn't mean that it's in plain sight.
Okay.
No, it's not.
All right.
But yeah, you can leak data using physical USB.
Okay. So you actually plug it in. Oh, I see that in movies.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but either ways, you can also disable that, right? We disable the port on the system, right? So
okay. Next question.
Yeah, I think
You have a couple of minutes to 2 hours, then we can stop there. Welcome. This is Tech Talk. This is Tech Talk with Women Sucker of the week. It's a different certification. It's curated for people breaking newly into IT. So we start off on Mondays with A+, Tuesdays Network Plus, Linux Plus, Security Plus, Cloud Plus, AWS Cloud Practitioner, AZ900, which is Azure. The idea is that if you're planning on taking any of the certifications, you come in, gauge yourself, see how well you're doing. The people in the chat, we range from me, not know much, to the OGs that know a whole bunch, and they would not hesitate to tell you if you're wrong. And again, the idea is that you come here, get the answer wrong so you can get it right on the certification. Useful and respectful banter is highly welcome. I will block you if it's not, if you're just here to be a troll, I'll block you. So what else did I miss? Raymond, Jennifer. Raymond has over 30 plus certification, including his CSSP. So in the event that you're planning on taking any of the certifications that is not in any one of the one we do in a week and you want to reach out, he will answer you. Just takes him a while to respond. Okay.
It's called eventually consistency, right?
Eventually consistency.
Yeah. Anyways,
He will respond. I don't know what that means, but eventually consistency. All right. So a university uses two different cloud solutions for storing student data. Which of the following does this represent? Ooh, I would have said A, but a lot of people say. Okay, but I know you explained load balancer many times, but it sounds right in my head. C, D, B.
But hold on. The question is saying that a university uses
two different cloud solutions.
So they are using Azure and AWS.
Oh, so it's multi-cloud. Oh, but I don't know.
Multi-cloud.
But that's not one of the answers.
It's not there. But which one is the closest to multi? Right.
All right. So what's the answer?
Which one's the answer?
I don't know. You're the one teaching it. What's the
answer?
answer?
Pick one. Which one do you think? Read all the answers.
I want to say diversity.
That's it. That's the diversity.
But in hindsight, clustering sounds right too. But C?
Yeah, it's C. It's C.
That's the least formal, right? Okay, so it's...
Yeah, so the question is saying that they are using two different cloud solutions, right? So they have one with AWS and another one with Azure, right? So multi-cloud, right?
Solutions. Okay.
Yeah, so they didn't really say multi-cloud, but that would have been the perfect
verbiage.
Right?
Okay. So two different multi-cloud solutions means they're using two different companies.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, platform. Either.
Oh, welcome me, Ronaldo. I'm glad.
Yeah. So platform diversity, right? Load balancer is just a way of directing traffic.
9 p.m. Eastern time, Ronaldo.
Parallel processing is processing tasks at the same time, right?
Okay.
Clustering is just grouping, right? So you can have a server farm, right? Which means grouping of multiple servers that basically performing the same task, right?
Okay.
That's clustering.
You can't cluster cloud solutions.
That's not the right key term for two different types of cloud solutions or platforms.
So, but you could cluster different cloud stuff, though.
I don't think you can cluster two different ones at the same time. No.
Okay.
Internally, in a specific cloud, yes, you can do clustering, but I don't think you can do clustering for AWS and
the answer was
Azure
C.
at the same time.
Okay.
Or on the same, I don't think it's possible.
Fred says that technically you could put a load balancer in front of your dual clouds to send traffic to both.
Okay. Two different But yeah, I mean that's not the entire purpose of a load balancer, right?
So, but if you can do it, then why can that not be the answer?
So it says uses,
okay.
right? I don't think it would be.
When it's like how?
Yeah.
How can you do that?
Yeah,
BM
I mean, I've not seen that before, but I mean, if you have implemented that, then yeah,
Do
you can
share.
go ahead and share.
I'm curious. Welcome in. BM Puff wants to know any tips for
performance-based questions. Yeah, we'll find some time to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
BM Puff, when you're taking the exams, do I need coding for cybersecurity job? Welcome, Louis Silva. How are you?
Coding is highly encouraged. Yep, it is.
I mean, I was supposed to say now because you see, like, is coding the same thing as when they say when you what is it? Because now all I see is Claude. Is it the same thing? Is it the same concept?
I mean, it's just it helps you code, right?
Okay,
it helps
so
you code.
It helps you code. So now, do I need coding then? If I could use Claude to help me, do I need to know how to code? Or do I need to understand the concept?
It depends. Yeah, you need to understand the concept. And remember, depending on the company that you work with, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some of the companies have embraced AI, right? Some companies haven't yet.
Okay.
Right, so you might get into a road that they don't have it available, and you can't just go online and then start putting their data online,
okay.
right? That wouldn't work, right? And even if you
if you want to go to the next one while you're there.
Yeah, okay. Even if you know how to use AI agent to write your code and all that, when you get into the interview room, you don't have that option. You should know, right? But it is, or you can just start with, hey, I know how to use AI to write code, and to just let you go. You still have to answer a few questions, so you should be familiar with it, right?
When so you I see walk. Did you see my channel about VODs on YouTube or anything? No, I didn't see it. I am gonna check it out now though.
Are we supposed to see it?
Yeah, I think you talked about it last time.
Oh.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I think you did talk about it last time. And then Rex says from the box says simply used for regional requests if you have a server in different regions. Okay.
Oh, so it's regional request, not two separate.
Sorry, Rex. I probably read that later. That's which one you were talking
probably.
about. Apologies. Yes, you need to code.
Right, so
Kevin says load balancer equals routing traffic, although this can route back end data, so C would have made more sense. C, so C was the answer.
Okay.
I want to learn more about it. Have a construction background, have no clue. Oh, okay. Welcome, Louis. Okay, Louis, if you're not following, follow and DM him. So the idea is that this is really just what this is about, right? People breaking newly into IT don't know where to start. So bring it in. So he'll answer your questions. Probably set a time to meet with you as well. You are the one that chooses the pattern for your code. Oh, okay. So hence why you have to know how to code. BM Puff says, how relevant are port numbers for Security Plus?
Security
The
Plus
answer is C, by the way. The person asking. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So with Security Plus, they have a domain for networking, right? Mm-hmm. So the port number comes in here and there, but it's not that extensive as
A plus,
Network Plus, and A plus. Yeah,
so
it wouldn't be that extensive. But A plus, Network Plus, yes.
Chris, welcome in. If you're not following, follow. Oh, you wish I had this studying for Security Plus. Oh, which one are you studying for next then? BM Post, you should know that the common ports example SSH is 22. Okay, I think there are quite a few potentials for port SSH, HTTPS, etc. Okay, all right.
But you would need those port numbers when you start working. But in the Security Plus specifically, it's a few of the ports.
Okay. DAFOO, the answer was not cluster, the answer was C, platform diversity. I learned that today too, saying that two different cloud solutions. So they're thinking AWS and Azure. So since they're saying that it is platform diversity. See, I'm learning a few things here and there, although sometimes I do zone out. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay. There are tricks of learning the ports. Oh, is there? Oh. Do share.
All right, let's try this one. This one's a little different.
Oh, welcome, Saint. I didn't see you come in. Can you do CSSP, please? The exam is stressing me out.
It does though, but I think sometimes you probably overthinking it, and that's what I did, right?
If you have the experience, you're probably overthinking it. But again,
no. It's not really about experience, because remember, they have a whole different domains, right? They'll have a whole session for application security. So you might be into security, cyber security, but you don't do application security day to day.
Okay.
Right. So they have all these different domains, and they even have IoT and then ICS, right? Industrial control system and all that, right? So it's so many. So you might not be
chocolate pieces. You made me hungry with the jollof. Sorry. I'm just
really?
I'm so sorry.
Right. So yeah. So it's not really about experience. You have to study it. You have to study it.
All right. So now the question, you didn't answer the question though. Please, when you're stressing out, when you gonna help Kay out? Kay, did you DM? I don't know how y'all
yes,
do
this. CSSP.
It's not enough time in the day for that. But I've seen that they're taking it now. Chris says that I'm a solution architect. Awesome. Studying for Snowflake Snow Pro course cert now. Snowflake.
And that is Microsoft, right? Is it?
But isn't Snowmobile the same thing as AWS?
That's not Snowflake. It's different.
Okay.
All right.
Welcome, Nikki.
Kiki.
All right. Let me read the question. Which of the following would best explain why a security analyst is running daily vulnerability scans on all corporate endpoints? Okay. Oh, okay. Track patches to see exposure. So A, D. Hey, Steven. Welcome in. This is Tech Talk with Raymond Sacco. Every day of the week is a different certification. Curator for people breaking newly into IT. So the schedule is posted there. So we do it anywhere from Mondays, 8+, Tuesdays, Network Plus, Wednesdays, Linux Plus, Thursdays, today, Security Plus, Friday is going to be Cloud Plus. Ideas that if you're planning on taking under certifications, come and learn with us. And the people in the chat, they range. They're very knowledgeable people. We range from people like me that don't know nothing to the OGs that been in the game for about 15 years, if not more. This is Raymond. I'm Jennifer. Raymond has over 30 plus certification, including CSSP. If we're learning anything that, if we're doing anything that is not, if you're planning on taking a certification that is not in the list for the 7 days, do reach out here, respond. It just takes me a while to respond. Okay, so if you're not following, follow. To support my dream to be an influencer. That's the only reason I'm still saying it. So yeah. Welcome. All right, so they answered. It ranges between between A and D.
All right, so the answer is A.
A.
All right, answer is A.
What did Win say? Let me go see what Win said. Hold on.
I think he said, I don't remember. So yeah.
Win said D.
Okay. So it says, which of the following would best explain why a security analyst is running daily vulnerability scan on all corporate endpoints, right? The whole point of vulnerability scan or vulnerability scanning is to what? Is to find vulnerabilities in the system, right? So now A says to track the status of patching installation. Remember when we went to the CVE, common vulnerability and exposure, CVE details. So remember I went to Microsoft and then we saw all the list. They have over 14,000 vulnerabilities on that page, right?
Oh yes,
exactly.
Yes.
So that is where all the vulnerabilities are detailed, right?
Okay.
So the whole point of the vulnerability scanners, right? They have access to those database, right? So they scan the system and see which of the systems are vulnerable, right?
Okay.
And then what they do is they send a report to sometimes the application owner, right?
Okay.
Or engineers to fix or to run patches on on those systems, right? So if there's a vulnerability and Microsoft brings out a patch, right, and it's fixed, right, or usually it's done overnight, right? So in the morning they have to check if it's fixed or not, right? So you run the vulnerability again, and if you get the same result, meaning it wasn't patched, right, a specific endpoint wasn't patched. So now you have to redo the scanning and patching again, which is usually overnight, and then in the morning you scan again. right?
Okay.
So it will tell you which device. Because remember, if you have a corporate device, sometimes you shut it down, right? So it might not get the patch, right? So yeah, so that continuous or daily scanning would help them identify or track the status of what patching installation.
Okay,
right?
so a few questions here. I was talking to Nancy. Sport Bike Culture says this is an odd question, to be honest,
Okay.
as checking for vulnerabilities wouldn't necessarily find active attacks, right?
We wouldn't find active
Active attack.
attacks. I mean, that is D. The answer is A.
The answer is A.
Yeah, but what you are saying, you are referring to B, right? To hunt down active attackers. No, that would be threat hunting, right? That would be threat hunting.
And then African Boy says, is taking the Microsoft cybersecurity certification help you become a security analyst?
I think Microsoft, they have multiple security certifications, right? And this is Microsoft is vendor specific, right? So usually, if you want to get into the Microsoft environment, then it's a perfect certification to take, right? Yeah, but if you are not really determined or don't want to get into Microsoft specifically, but I think it can still help, right? But it gives you that mindset, security mindset. But yeah, if you take in Microsoft specific, it's ideal to get into organization that uses for Microsoft platform. But yeah, it would with the certification, it would.
Okay. Vision. When did you come in? Welcome in. You says that you don't scan for patch related vulnerabilities daily.
Oh yeah, you do. You do. Yeah,
you do. Win said that was what Win was saying before. Like they search daily, right?
Yeah.
I think when we first started in the first thing,
no.
he said it's search daily. Okay.
I've been a vulnerability analyst at IBM, so yeah, it's daily. Trust me,
every day.
It's
Okay.
daily.
All right. Sports. Fred says. Okay. First answer that. CSSP is hard. Let's take. Oh, okay. African Boy answered your question. Awesome. Sorry. It's very well explained. I'm glad. The solid point of putting it. Okay. University says. So yeah, you got it. Big boy. He's like, yeah, if you say so, I don't blame you, right? All right.
Yeah. So yeah, vulnerability is daily. Because remember, attackers don't wait. Right. They're also scanning daily. So.
Jonathan is asking, do you know much about IAM?
IAM, not much. Not much.
It's subjective. What is your not much?
Not much.
Do share not much.
I mean, there is it, and it depends, right? It depends on the job role, right?
What
but
is
haven't
IAM?
Identity and access management, right? Okay. So, I mean, yeah, I might be overthinking it, but I think there are people that are IAM experts, right? I don't
so
see
Jonathan,
myself as that.
The proper question is, what question do you have on IAM? So maybe that'll be better. Royal Senior, the answer was A. Okay, and then Jonathan said, do access control. I do access control. I want to transition into cyber, and I feel like that's close.
Access control.
He says access control wants to transition into cyber, and I feel like that's close. What is access control?
Yeah, access control. Yeah, it should still be in cybersecurity realm, right? I'm not sure if. Yeah, because cybersecurity we have access control as well. Oh,
I am favored. I was going to ask that. What is endpoints? When I read the question, I was going to ask what is endpoint. I didn't ask that.
Endpoint is basically computers, right? So regular computers that you give to your the employees, right? So your regular laptops, regular phones, regular iPad, right? Those are endpoints.
It's been 2
right?
hours.
So yeah.
Okay. Okay. So access control. I think he answers is like physical security with some networking.
Oh, physical security. Okay, cool. But you want to transition into. I mean, I think you have half of the knowledge then.
So what is he supposed to do to transition into cyber?
Yeah, I mean, depends on the specific role. But if you want to just start, I believe security operations center analyst would be an ideal role, right?
Security?
So SOC analyst.
Oh, SOC analyst.
Yeah, it would be a perfect role.
Okay.
So yeah, you already have a network background, so that is fine. You can take the security plus and then take the CompTIA CYSA plus, right? That would help you in the specific job role, the SOC analyst.
All right, Jonathan, go for it, Jonathan. Hopefully that was helpful. Are we done?
I think
I feel like if you're about to end, you tell them this is the last one. So
Yeah,
it's not,
I think okay. So let me find the last one.
Okay, so this is okay. Well, this is Tech Talk Women's Soccer. Every day of the week is a different certification. So if you're not following, follow. Today being Thursday, we're leaning into Friday now. But today being Thursday is today being Thursday is Security Plus. Tomorrow Friday is Cloud Plus. So we'd love to see you there if you're planning on taking the certification. So this is curated for people. Fred said, make it a hard one. This is curated for people that are breaking newly into IT, right? So the idea is that if you're breaking into IT newly, come here if you're planning on taking a certification. Get it wrong here, and then so that the chat or bossman here can answer the questions, and so you can get it right on the exam. Again, this is Raymond. I'm Jennifer. You don't really know who I am, but Raymond, he has over 30 plus certification, including CISSP. In the event that we're doing, in the event that you're planning on taking in the certification that he's taken, that we're not talking about in the 7 days, DM him, he will respond, but it takes a little bit for him to answer, but he will answer.
All right, let's do this last one, and we can call it a day.
Oh, we start 9 p.m. Eastern time. 9 p.m. Eastern time. I know on the page it says 10. I have to change that. It hasn't been changed yet, but it's 9 p.m. Eastern time. Oh, what was the answer for the previous one? Was it Patches? It was 8. Oh, 8. Yeah. Oh, Fred already answered. Thanks, Fred. Okay.
So yeah, this is the last one.
I have 30 plus certification. I tell people that I married a nerd. This is why we're here. So he can build a community. So he don't have to tell me all of the stuff he's doing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, the whole point is IT is actually a continuous learning role, right? So,
welcome, Red.
And since
Take a guess. Mm-hmm.
IT keeps changing, right? You have to keep up, right? I know people really say that certification is waste of time. You can just stay there and that is it. But I'm not the type that can just sit there and study and wouldn't have a goal.
Oh,
right?
At night. I would, you know that, right? Everyone knows. Mm-hmm.
I would set a goal, right? So I want to take this certification, right? So I work towards it, right? If you just studying for studying's sake, you wouldn't have any structure, right? So that is why I'm able to compile all this work.
Welcome, DKM. If you're not following, follow. Welcome to the club. I see your nerd glasses. I see you. Yes, when he's always studying at night. Yeah, you have 5 and CISSP. Okay, what's the answer to the question? So we could go.
Oh, so did they even answer?
They are answering.
I didn't see any. Did one answer?
Red. Oh, because we didn't read it yet. Red. Did you answer Red? Which of the following consideration is the most important regarding cryptography used in IoT devices?
I hope this is a hard one. Who said?
It was Fred that wanted the hard one.
Okay, well, what did you say?
Nobody answered yet, so we're just
Fred,
waiting.
we're waiting for you.
Wait, you have to wait for everybody. Oh, you're not seeing the question. Oh, wait, he's right.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the question you have on there.
I changed it. Okay, what's going on? Hold on.
Oh, Fred, you're right. That's why.
But it's showing on the other end. Okay.
There's a lot of devices going on, so he's about to change it now.
Let me.
Did we freeze though?
No, we
didn't freeze, right? Yeah. Okay. All right, he's about to change it now.
Yeah, I changed it. Okay.
That's
so that is why. Okay.
That's why we're chit-chatting.
All right.
To answer your question, Red, the answer was... What was this one?
Okay, let's bring it up. So
it was A. Red, the answer was A.
Yeah.
Can we switch CompTIA Fridays to AWS? He said, please. Well, that's a general please.
Sticky. Let's do this. Okay, capture.
Is that the right question?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know why it didn't change yet.
That's right. Well, you have a lot of screens going on. That's probably why.
Yeah, probably lagging a little. No, I don't think it's lagging.
The computer's trying to tell you it's time to sleep. That's what it's trying to tell you.
All right, so yeah. Fred, we're waiting for you now.
Don't put Fred on the spot, okay? Oh, no, I'm asking about the vulnerability scan question. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, Red. Oh, the answer was the vulnerability. That was the one before. It was A, Fred. It was A. Not Fred. Red. It was A. Icarus really wants to know, can we switch CompTIA Friday to AWS SAA, please?
SAA?
The question is so hard we can't even read it. Fred is funny. He know the answer. Stop it. Icarus, let him sleep over it, okay? I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Icarus. Icarus. Okay, yeah. Let him sleep over it and see. Because the cloud was even added in when, what do you call it? When people were asking for it. Cloud was never a part of it.
Yeah. But hopefully...
When, are you being sarcastic? I said why, but that's it. Oh, Icarus, okay. I said, don't do that. When are you being sarcastic? I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or...
It is a tough one.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, everybody say thank you, Fred.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't make Fred public enemy. Fred, don't mind him. This better be on the exam, though.
I mean, probably something similar.
We're entering into kid. This looks like a proverb for us. Please and chill.
Yeah, thank you, Fred.
Icarus,
yeah.
A tree is hard for me, but yate, okay, yeah, babe. No, yeah, I'm not trying. Was 8 p.m.
All right, good call, Fred.
Not TV
Yeah,
because security
challenge is always healthy, right?
Not TV because security is an issue for IoT. Okay. All right, translation plan. Where that means that he's gonna ponder over it to see what he's gonna do with if he's going to do with the SAA one or the cloud place. There's not enough days in a week, unless he start going live twice. But he got a 9 to 5.
I know.
But okay, sir, answer the question, please.
Right.
I'm getting hungry.
All right, so it says which of the following consideration is most important regarding cryptography used in an IoT device.
Okay.
Right?
What's the full meaning of IoT, please?
Internet of Things.
What is the Internet of Things? That's quite confusing. That whole concept when we first talked about, I still don't get it, but anyway.
So it's more like usually it's I can use small device. Usually it's small devices that most of the time have access directly to the internet, and their job is to
my Roomba vacuum. There's like those smart little Roomba
exactly. So most smart devices as well is an IoT device, right? Okay. They have direct access to the internet, right? Okay. So Ring camera can be an IoT device, right? Okay. So usually usually it's small devices that have access to internet, right?
Okay. What's considered small? Because somebody said fridge. A fridge is small.
I mean, it's more of the processes that it has, right? So it's not the device itself. The whole fridge, it doesn't have like huge CPU, right? You don't see it. It's a tiny part of it that is the IoT.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. You were explaining.
So so the answer is A. Right? Resource constraints, right? Let me show you this. So this, I think most people are familiar with this, right? This is...
No, we're not familiar with it. What is it?
Raspberry Pi.
It looks like a motherboard. What's the difference between this and a motherboard?
Motherboard is motherboard. But anyways, right? So this is Raspberry Pi, right? So, and you see it has all these pins on the side. This is also NVIDIA Nano, right? NVIDIA Nano, right? So these are the type of devices that is used for IoTs, right? It's built specially for that, right? So these devices, you see how small they are, right? IoT devices don't have enough resources like the CPU, the memory to perform CPU intensive tasks like what? Cryptography. Cryptography is one of the, and like regular crypto, right? It uses cryptography, right? So most of the time you need what? CPU with more resources to what? If you are doing crypto mining, right? Okay. So so these devices that is for IoT wouldn't really work well for cryptography, right? Cryptography is ideal for devices that have higher resources, right? Okay. It says bandwidth, right?
Will's container says that how I see it is basically anything you can control through your phone, IoT. Okay. I think that's a smart way of looking at it too. Fred says get a mini fridge if you want small. Fred.
And then B is saying availability of bandwidth, right? But when it comes to cryptography, the processing happens on the device, right? It doesn't need to be sending the information simultaneously, right? The processes happens on on the device itself, right? So bandwidth wouldn't be an issue, right?
Okay.
And then we have the use of block cipher. So block cipher is just a specific type of encryption, right? So it's not really most important consideration here, right? So it's just a type of encryption. And then the last one say the compatibility of the TLS version. The compatibility of that is relevant for secure communication. So meaning if you want to send the data out, right?
Okay.
But it's not really useful for the computation of cryptography.
Okay. All right. So Cabby says, okay, smaller computers, so limited resources, therefore resources constrained. And then Johan says cryptographic are computerly expensive for these devices to run efficiently.
It is. Yep.
Okay. All right.
So that is the last one.
That was the last question.
Yeah.
Let's go before somebody says two more. All right. All right. So tomorrow is Cloud Plus. Do join in 9 p.m. Eastern time. So Cloud Plus. If you're planning on taking a certification, or if you're not planning, you'll come in. Okay. Thank you guys.
That's your official Shadrach.
What was the answer?
The answer is A.
A. All right. The answer was A.
Resource constraints.
Do you teach 101?
Yes, DM me, African boy.
DM him.
Yeah.
This is becoming a thing, but we appreciate you guys. When is Network Plus? Tuesdays. Network Plus is Tuesdays. But if you're not following Hope, follow, and the list is on the schedule is on the program, so you'll see it. Okay.
And set an alarm as well.
Don't set an alarm. It was never that serious to set no alarm for.
It is serious.
It's not. Good night. Good
all
night.
Right.
Thank you for joining.
See you
Bye.
all tomorrow.
He does that thing because he's a Marine. He just want everybody to know he's a